Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We're doing Summerhouse reunion. I got to turn everything on. Give me a second. We go on Instagram because we're live. So we're live on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'm seeing who's here. Give me a second. I'm Reality with Krista Marie. We are doing Starting on Podcast live, but I'm actually just talking about Summerhouse reunion. And it's going to be a bonus episode on Who's Studying on Podcast side. So if you're listening on that side and all you hear is my audio, just know that I have a live chat going because I do record all these live. And people come and visit, so we have a conversation. And yeah, so please comment, like, share, subscribe, share. Come over and watch the crazy live. You can see the fidget all the time. But yeah, so we're talking about Summerhouse reunion. Give me a second. Summerhouse reunion part 2, which I thought was so freaking good. I loved it. I love I don't know. I was a little confused by Ciara and Wes, but we'll get into that. Is everything on? Instagram's on. Okay. If you are listening on Instagram, I cannot see your comments. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, Kathy. My besties are here. Q. Hey, my Mimir. Where's my Mimir? Where's my mod? I look really crazy today, don't I? I think this camera's off. It's like weird. Okay. Anyway, so, okay, a couple things. I heard just recently that Kyle and Amanda are having issues. Okay, so I did watch the rest of the union. Lindsay is delusional. I'm sorry, Lindsay. You haven't changed. I feel bad. Carl's still trying to be Carl. Thank God. Hey, Shay. Carl's still being Carl, still being a great guy. Of course, he hasn't dated anybody. He was in love with Lindsay. He did want to marry her. She didn't want to change. So her acting like, oh, I'm over it. I'm with somebody. Side note, I heard she's pregnant. So that's why she didn't do Traders. She was going to do Traders. And you're not late. You're a couple minutes. Hey, thank you for telling me I look beautiful. I just did an episode with Bravo T, the podcast Bravo T at home with stay-at-home mom. I got to get it right. We just did an episode of Jersey on her podcast live. So I'll have that link for you later, which was so much fun because you guys know I love talking about Bravo. I could talk about it for hours. And listen to this. So when I get my recaps, sometimes I do notes, sometimes I do recaps. I actually go on to All About the Truth podcast, Google whatever site, and I get the recaps from that of all the Bravo shows. Well, I just went on it and I got a virus, like some kind of virus thing came up. Like, I don't know, like what they're crazy over there. There's Teresa's Bessie, but we're not even talking about Jersey because we're going to talk about Jersey on Wednesday because there's a lot to say. Let's just take a 5-minute laugh. Let's just take 2 seconds. Okay, we'll take 2 seconds to laugh at Jackie. Just 2 seconds to laugh at Jackie. Bitch, you picked the wrong hill to die on. If you've not seen that yet, and how dare you go? You literally talk shit on Dolores. Are you crazy? Kathy, here you go. Are you out of your fucking mind? Jackie, are you out of your motherfucking mind? How dare you? You really think that you can call Dolores a slob? I'm supposed to talk about Summerhouse. A slob. And then literally Jackie wanted to run. She should have left that party and never turned around. She should have literally never turned back. She should have just gone. Like, after that, that's it. And I love the fact that Marg was like, tell her to read her messages. Tell her to read her messages. I was like, yes, tell her to read your messages. Tell her to read your messages because literally, Dolores, she called you a slob. And like in Jersey, you don't do that shit. Like, you do not do that shit. I know I'm so fidgety, guys. Oh my God. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? Okay. All right. So, all right. We're talking about Summerhouse. But 2 things. First of all, with Lindsay, I know that her perception is so. I've said it before. I truly believe she has BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, and I think it's a part of. I don't know. It's just I don't think she can see beyond her own selfish stuff. Kind of like Sandoval, you know. I think Sandoval is probably too. But anyway, Lindsay still basically was doubling down and saying that Carl ruined her summer, and that he was cooking Carl, which I'm not appreciative of at all. I don't understand how people are telling her that she needs to get that, right? And she's not. And I don't know. She's like, I don't know the verbiage. It's like, dude, you're ready to marry this man. What do you mean you don't know the verbiage? How do you not know the verbiage? Just calling me cocaine Carl. Just don't fucking do it. Don't accuse him of being high. Like, are you crazy? Like, and I feel bad because Carl really loved her. You could tell. Anyway, are you out of your fucking mind? Get the fuck out of here. Like, literally, out of your fucking mind is like recently. Because, like, I'm just, like, I say it all the time around here. Like, are you probably, like, Jackie, are you out of your fucking mind? It's Erin's birthday. Yes, it's Erin's birthday. Happy birthday. Is Aaron here? It's Monday. Aaron's not here. All right, let me get my mail. So, did you guys first? All right, did you guys even watch? Were you surprised? I was surprised about Ciara and Wes. I was shocked that she said she would get back with him. I think that all right, this is my thing on that. So, obviously, we all liked Wes. We loved Ciara and Wes. And we're worried about public perception. Well, public perception, my friend, was that we loved you with Ciara. We loved your humility, your friendship with the other guy, with, I can't remember his name, with your friendship with the guys. We'll just say your friendship with all that. Like, we admire all of that, right? And then you go and ruin it by saying the climate was that wanted you single. Who the fuck wanted you single? We wanted you with Ciara. I kept saying I want to have like Jersey Shore does family vacation. I want Summerhouse to turn to Summerhouse family vacation. Because you have Kyle and Amanda, Ciara, West, Craig, Paige, and I would have said Ciara. I mean, I would say Carl, Lindsay, but again, Lindsay couldn't do Traders because she was pregnant. They're about to start filming for Jersey for Summerhouse again. So I'm curious if Lindsay's not even going to be on the show. What's the point if you're pregnant? She drinks a lot. She cannot drink a lot when she's pregnant. So what is she really going to do? Bring her fiance guy who she just met? Like, that's kind of like the equivalent of Teresa bringing fucking Louis around. You literally just got divorced. Like, stop bringing randoms. That's the problem. So I really don't want her random, whatever his name is, to infiltrate our show. But it seems like it is. But I mean, I'm still very happy and proud of Carl. So, and Kyle and Amanda did not have they did not have a messy season. They usually do, but I feel like they always like the pressures on them to do something. But they showed their true colors like this. It's like I really appreciate Amanda saying that she was going through a depression and that she does that. And, even like, I think Andy said something like, even though it's something you can't help because they're trying to figure out what is wrong. Like, why are you depressed? And we don't have an answer. Like, I'm the same. We don't have an answer. There's no answer. It's called chemical imbalance. We bring on people's energy that's not our own. And we think it's ours, that we're really depressed for no reason, but there's also a chemical imbalance. But I appreciate her saying it and admitting that, yes, I was very absent because I wasn't even absent. I wasn't even there for myself, which I say all the time. Like, I don't know how my husband does it. It is hard to live with somebody that has borderline personality disorder. I do fly off the handle. I do have bipolar. I'm very self-aware. I don't like that I do it. I don't like the way I feel. I've been struggling with it my whole life. And it translates into this. It translates how I'm so fidgety right now. Like, you don't even know how fast my brain's going. Like, my brain is going so fast. And I've tried to sit still because I've been watching myself back. And I think I look retarded and stupid. And because I feel like I'm getting TikTok comments. Like, people are actually making fun of me now. They never used to do that. And look, I'm a big girl. I know how I've been called a way, way worse. But I'm on my own nerves fidgeting. And I realize that I can't speak without my hands. I can't talk without my hands. It's weird. I'm going to sit on them right now and you tell me how hard it is. Watch how hard it is for me. So Wes has been on Brave enough to take on her show. He did Nick Viall, right? Was it Nick Viall? See, when he did Nick Viall or whatever podcast he did, he was him and Ciara were still together because they were still together up until December. Something happened with them. And I guess he got into the comment section where he was not supposed to live there. But I really liked how, Kyle and Amanda talked about what was wrong. I don't feel like she needs a career. Amanda is Kyle's. Yes, we know Amanda from Kyle, but she also is Kyle's, and she makes him tick and run. She wants to be a mom. That's what her next career move is. I don't know why she's going from one thing to another. She specifically said, I want to have a baby. I want to have kids. And I want to move to the suburbs. That is your job. Kyle makes enough money that you don't have to work, but you could still do stuff for Loverboy. So I don't understand what she really wants. If she just wants him to say you have your own identity, then that's fine. You have your own identity, Amanda. I never thought of you as Kyle, of just Loverboy's employee. I think of you as the queen of Summerhouse, and they're the king and queen of Summerhouse. I hate my lighting. So I feel bad that Amanda feels very like she doesn't have an identity because of the show or because of him. And I don't know if that's what she meant, but like, I don't think she needs to go out and start a company. Kyle's just getting Loverboy off the ground. It is so successful. So yes, it's going to be a lot. It's going to take a lot for him to let go of the reins to anybody else but her. But her wanting to be a mom is not going to mix with you wanting to be. Oh, Kathy, I know I say this stuff about myself all the time. I just feel like I don't know. I didn't realize that people were really gonna make fun of me that much. Like I know, like I said, I've been called what I really am, like what I've done in my past, and that doesn't bother me because I'm proud of where I am now. But it bothers me that I am so like fidgety, and I don't know why, because I don't want to take them out. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not getting to me, but so Andy's sitting there, right? So we have this discussion that we're continuing on with Ciara and West, right? And Sarah's like, she doesn't regret the relationship, but she said it's like there's so much that he would have to do. Yeah, she's having a baby, I think. It's some older man. We're gonna have to Google it because she didn't say his name. But I don't know how she could say, like, I said this about Teresa. Teresa's one of the people, like, move on. She can move on from something like a fighter, like a family member. And everybody gets mad at the other person for not wanting to move on. Well, guess what? Like, Teresa has no soul. So, like, I feel like Lindsay really didn't love Carl. She loved the idea of Carl. Idea of like the fantasy of, like, I'm marrying my best friend, and we're best friends and we got married, and it was a fairy tale. That's what she was mourning. Because I don't think she actually loved Carl. Because if she did, she would have felt the pain that he felt and the hurt that he felt every single time he tried to talk to her. And I don't like when people try to, I can't, why are you afraid of Lindsay? Why are you afraid of her? He's not afraid of her. He doesn't like to hurt her. I need my weed right now. No weed. What? What, Kathy? Kathy, why don't you have weed? That's uncalled for. You just reminded me that I don't have mine either. Oh no, guys, I need a cup of weed. Just look here. I'm gonna walk around there. I'm gonna light some. So yeah, Lindsay has learned nothing. I don't think that Carl did. Carl made the right decision. Absolutely. If I left lost, I lost. I'll be right back anyway. So yeah, I don't like that Andy keeps pressuring Carl to. Why are you afraid of Lindsay? Why are you afraid of Lindsay? Hold on, be right back. Why are you afraid of Lindsay? He doesn't want to hurt Lindsay. She wants to say hi. We can't be blaming Carl for not wanting to talk to Lindsay, because Lindsay makes it impossible for Carl to have any like feelings. I legit lost my weed, guys. I legit can't find my weed. That's crazy. I know it's somewhere. But anyway, so that's that. I'm sorry. I have to give you like a 30-second like countdown thingy so I can go find it, because I can't live without it. But so yeah, I did a podcast episode this morning, so I'm really excited about it. Thank God. I was worried about you, Kath. I was worried about you because I don't like how they left you with nothing in pain. Carl's hot, dude. He is hot. Mamir, Carl is hot. Carl, I am sorry, but Carl, and he also has a big pee-pee, I heard. Allegedly has a big pee-pee. So there you go. And he's tall. I like tall men. And he's sober. And he's on the hot reality TV show, like a really hot show. You know what I mean? Like he's been hot, Carl, guys. And I'm so upset with West. I'm so upset with West. She said she would get back together with him, but I feel like, listen, maybe they're just saying that because the show's getting ready to film. And he's so worried about us and what we think, that I feel like he's going to get back with her just because of that reason. And if he can't commit, I don't want him to keep running his life. Like, he needs to just be with Ciara. He is, oh my God, the luckiest man in the world to have somebody like Ciara. Not only is she a nurse, she's on the show, and she's like now been like, she's a cast member, a very known cast member. She's been there for years. And what? Do you think he's creepy? Oh no. I even think Kyle looked hot when he cut his hair. But I feel like Ciara was in love with West, and I feel like West actually fell in love with Ciara, and I think it freaked him the fuck out. He's very hot. I've seen him in person. He's very high. Summer BravoCon. He's tall. He's 6'7", guys. He's not just 6 foot something. He's 6'7", guys. I'm sorry, I'm not 6'7". Was he? Maybe it's 6'7". It's like over 6.5 feet. So, yeah, Lindsay. We gotta find out. Can somebody find out her baby daddy? We'll Google it in a minute. But anyway, like, people are like, oh, he's more worried about with the public things. And did you guys hear Paige go, fuck him? He just cares for the public. Like, Paige is pissed. Because Paige don't fuck around. Like, her and Carl, or her and, God, all the names, Jesus Christ. Her and Craig, who's my favorite. Her and Craig are amazing. I feel like he stayed off the show because, yeah, first of all, it gives him time to do his business and take care of what he has to take care of in South Carolina. And I do think he did. I don't think he got paid, but it just benefits him to be on 3 reality shows. You know what I mean? He was on Summerhouse. for a little bit in Summerhouse, and I know him from Southern. I think of him from Southern Charm. I would like to see them cross over Southern Hospitality as well. I feel like I like this kind of crossover, like the Winter House deal, where you have a bunch of like random all our Bravo stars come together, because that gives us like good TV. You know what I mean? Like, so you have a Winter House where you pull a bunch of our shows, like, you know, like Brian from like Shasta Senza and Brian from the other one, Family Karma, and then you bring them together and they hook up with each other. Then you have a whole other show. You got a whole other season. You know what I mean? You have some more drama. So I'm liking the Winter House idea. I don't like Danielle at all, guys. I think Danielle's got to go. As a founder and CEO, I fuck you, bitch. Yeah, and as a founder and CEO of Whose Side You On podcast, I say you got to go. You know, because as the founder and CEO, I can say that to you guys. You can go. Like, what the fuck? I'm the founder and CEO. Like, get out of here. I'm the founder and CEO of my fucking podcast, The Reality of Christian. Like, are you kidding me, lady? Shut up. I remember when Paige didn't want to kiss any boys, right? Remember when Paige had that boyfriend that, like, literally would drop her off like he was dropping his kids off, that, like, oh my God, Cody Brown want it. I gotta stop reading the thing. Kat, you gotta fill me in, man. Fill me in. What? He's at his show. Oh my God. All right, you guys know I saw Billie Lee the other night, right? She's been really good. She hasn't said anything on social media, but okay. So somewhere else. So, of course, Ciara's going to be like, I don't know. She's going to give West another chance. I feel like it for the show, maybe, and I think he's going to fuck it up. I really think he's going to fuck it up, and I think she's going to get hurt again. And I loved all of the jumping in on top of Lindsay. I was for Kyle talking to her, because Kyle and her are such good friends that he can say that shit to her. I'm tough love too. I'm very tough love with mine. That's what that was. That is tough love to Lindsay, because she's not listening, and she just lost allegedly the love of her life over it, because she doesn't understand people's feelings. All she saw was Carl was basically an abusive drug addict, is what she said. That she's afraid of, and she has to, with the cameras off, she has to hide in different, or lock herself in bedroom, lock herself in the bathroom. And he's like, how many times have I locked myself in the, I think he lived in the second bedroom, Carl. And that's not fair to him. Like, literally not fun. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but I want to die laughing too. I can't find my damn weed, and that's pissing me off. I know it's somewhere. I don't know where it is though. It's probably on this thing. Yeah. But there we go. That's that. Amanda and Kyle, I've been hearing rumors that they broke up. I don't think they're breaking up. I feel like what they said on the show, like with the other union, is they are each other's person. And everybody can see that. And in the very beginning, they were together for 2 years and he was screwing her up. Mamiya, oh my, Kathy, you guys are freaking cracking me up. Oh my God, I just read something. I'm like, whoa, you know what? I'm going to just post that because you guys can see what I just saw. I feel the same way about that, about two people in Bravo land, and one of them is now not. One of them was Tom Sandoval. I would have definitely until this. Now he just grosses me out, just like he does with Ariana. And Carl, I think Carl will be. He's my number, babe. He's my hall pass. So, okay. But, you know, and I didn't like how I love him, unfortunately, but I mean, whatever. In Kyle's defense, like I said, she was checked out. I get it. My husband is the most patient. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if sometimes I'm like, maybe you just hate me and that's why it doesn't. Because I go crazy, like I lose it. And like, I really am dramatic. And it's like, and it does, I do feel that way sometimes. I have to check myself. But my poor husband, like, I know what it's like to live with somebody with BPD because my husband does it with me. And I know I talk about my bipolar a lot, but it is what you guys see it. You guys see when I struggle. So, and it's sometimes I just can't help it. And I know, and it is lonely because I have literally went from being a very codependent person to a recluse. I don't like anybody here, and I have company. I get very anxious. Even Maureen, she'll be like, you got like a 2-hour window when you're out with us and you're like, you got to go home. Not only do I love my cats, I just feel like this was my first real peace of mind where I've lived in a house where it's my home and nobody's taking it from me. I'm not going to get arrested. I don't have any outstanding charges. I'm not a word of the state. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything bad, like nothing wrong. Like, I could just work on my mental health. That's what I've been doing. But then you think I've cut everybody out of my life that was fucking, because I can fuck up all by myself. I don't need you. You know what I mean? And then I have new friends, but like you guys are awesome because I will have like friends over or something. And I literally think to myself, like, I'll be sitting there like, I have all this backyard that I made for like entertainment, and I don't want anybody here. And I don't know if it's because people have screwed me so badly. I ask them not to do drugs here. They leave drugs there. I ask them not to fucking steal from me. They steal from me. You know what I mean? So even new people I get very anxious about. I don't need that. But then I don't invite my family over either because I don't have that good of a relationship with them at the moment. I mean, I do with my, but anyway. So I get her whole thing. But I also feel like Amanda needs to be where her family is if they're going to have babies. Because I feel like Amanda and Paige both are will have great grandparents. Like their parents will be amazing. And I think they need to be near them. So I think Amanda's parents are in the suburbs, which is here, like I guess of New York, and Paige's family too. And actually Craig's family's in Delaware. So they're all, oh my God, I can't even read oh my God. You can. You don't need to. We have all the weed in the world here. I can literally walk in the bodega down the street and buy everything you need. It's the craziest thing. And the weed is so good. All my little like disposable thingies that you see, I get them at the bodega. I love them. Anyway, antidepressants are amazing. I am not on antidepressants. I don't take them any longer. I took them for 20 years. I took not antidepressants. I took lithium. I took it up until 2 years ago. And I haven't been on anything. And I am also not on my ADHD medicine. Adderall, obviously. And I told you guys I'll just abuse it if I have it. So it's no point. So it's kind of weird, but so Kyle is also a DJ. Kath, I did the same thing. I ate a bag of edibles. I didn't know I was supposed to eat them. I've only supposed to eat half of one. I ate a whole bag. And I think it was the other day. Remember, I was like, guys, I don't feel well. It started to hit me when I was online. I was like, I can't get off of here, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. He's DJing. I don't know what it is with the DJing stuff. Like, so is like Maddie from Southern, you know what I mean? I get it with DJ James Kennedy. He's always done that. But Kylo, I don't think he had time. Like when you have the time, you know what I mean? But anyway, you need Amanda so badly, but I don't understand I mean, hey, good for you. I'm so glad that you're DJing. I think that's amazing. And if it makes you happy, but I'm just glad they're on the same page. But this whole thing with them breaking up now, I don't know, it was debunked, but I'm trying to look it up real now right now. But I'm ready for, like, I wasn't going to watch it. I stopped watching it when Hannah was there. I thought Hannah was a real asshole. I didn't fucking like her. I still don't like her. If she's on tour at a comedy show, I won't watch. Like, I just won't go. Because my sister-in-law's brother is also a stand-up comedian. I mean, he does it on the side. So we'll get her, like, Laugh House and stuff and, like, Punchline around here. That's where Billy Lee was. But, yeah, I forget what I was saying. What was I saying? Is it 420? I haven't done 420 either. I feel like I got to start doing it. I want to do it every day. Sometimes, guys, when I'm outside, I don't want to stop what I'm doing. I love my outside. I love my pool. My flowers are growing amazing. So there's a lot of tea, though, that, like, come on, what do you mean? No, it hasn't been triggered. Anyway, back to the show, Krista. So, all right. So he's actually going to be a DJ. I don't understand, but that's cool. And then he brings up DJ James Kennedy, and he does say he does make me a better person. She makes me a better person. Okay. Lindsay, now on to Weaponizing Carl's Sobriety, like I've been saying. Carl felt that they had things to work on. I get that, right? But you should have never got engaged. I don't know why they got engaged. I did not watch The Babe Summer, which was last summer. I just know that I've never seen them get along. I've never seen her get along with anybody. I did not think that she was doing what she was doing to Carl. Why is that store? But I can't. These ghosts are on my nerves. I don't think she doesn't get it, and she's just not somebody that an addict should be with. And I've said this before, that you literally you should not be in a relationship the first year you're sober. And if that was him getting sober, and he used to get high down the shore, I swear it might be, he used to get high down the shore. I'm calling what in the world? I don't know. They cannot be together. Like, that's too many triggers at once. Like, first of all, you're people, places, things. You're with the same people in the same places, doing the same things. But that's why I applaud him. That's why I applaud him so much. But I mean, for me to get sober, completely sober, I had to cut these people out of my life and change my fucking life completely. And that meant when I got married to my husband, my life is completely different. I'm really upset about that. It's really not like me not to have it. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. Anyway, so she was weaponizing it, and she still doesn't understand. And I don't know how many times they said it to her. Why are you talking about him being? First of all, even if he's, she's like, well, I don't know if weed is. If does that count? You know your man's deal. You know if crack cocaine was what was killing him and what he cannot have. That is the problem, Lindsay. So you saying he is being aggressive and he's being cocaine Carl, which she said he's never even heard that before. I'm like, wow, dude. He made the right decision. But yeah, she will not say her dude's name. I can't find it. This is crazy. Yes, I found it. So yeah, I don't know. But I need him to find a nice girl. Who do you think he should be within the Bible? I thought I did think Kristen Cavallari, but that was a huge mistake. That's a mistake. This was $40, right? It's filled twice. You guys are my kitties. You're my kitties. And guess what? I'm gonna get a kitty cat, a neon sign with a kitty cat holding an alien. It's so cute. Or an alien holding a kitty cat. It's so cute. Is that what you guys are talking about? You guys are my Christies. The kitties. You're my kitties. I don't know. Think of something cute because I'm getting monetized. I didn't tell you guys this. I'm getting monetized honestly just through YouTube. I'm gonna have super chat thingy, like a super chat section, whatever it's called, option. I'm not doing a membership. I'm not doing that. But I have enough so I can get paid through YouTube. I've never done it before. I had to get my ID, and I'm very strange, guys. You know, I'm very strange about the IRS knowing my full name. So that is the real reason why I haven't had ID since I got married. I have not went to DMV and got my ID since before I was married. I do not like them knowing where I don't even do taxes. My husband, I'm a whole thing. I owe them a lot of money. I did what Mike did. I did a lot. So Mamir, I don't know. It's for somebody to say crack cocaine. Then to me, you're smoking crack. You know what I mean? And I'm not, listen, I did it for 7 years. And, there's people in my life, like I'm a different person. So I'm so proud of Carl for going to the people and the places and the things that he did and got high at. So to me, he's a self-medicator. He doesn't do it for fun. And I feel like, yes, there's a huge difference. Like my husband was somebody back in the day that could like party at the college party. You know what I mean? And that's like my husband, I did the cocaine. You know what I mean? Like that. But then you have me who, whatever, who was that was my life for 25 years, unfortunately. But then like, to change my life, I had to cut all those people out. So yeah, I definitely couldn't go do the shore house thing again. I got sober 10 years ago, and that's the last time that I went and got a shore house here. We didn't even rent my parents' house. We rented other houses, like all of us, and that was it. So like we were the Jersey Shore, and that was my high. That was my, I would still get excited about it, and it's like a self-medicating. I couldn't figure out why I didn't want to be here. When I say here, I mean present. We'll think of something. Don't, because the kitty litter. Oh my god, I can't stand the kitty litter. I didn't call you kitty litter, you weirdos. Oh, tell your son I said F it. Tell him. I'm visiting him. I love him, but that's what I'm saying to him right now, punk. Literally. That's for you, bud. Love you. Anyway, but Lindsay says she was anxious about coming to the house. So her excuse for drinking is that she was anxious about coming into the house. Well, yeah, you should. And did you see how she got shut down with the whole, like, how much they make? She is an influencer like him. My hair's minor. She's an influencer like him. And oh my God, dude, 75,000 he made. Shit. If I could make 75,000 just on my fucking being an influencer, yeah, I wouldn't be. My husband would not complain about that. And if she really planned on not working, Lindsay, you and him have this same job. What are you gonna do? Start a podcast? I mean, they would have started a podcast together. But I think Carl being sober this entire time, why he's breaking up with his fiance. He went through a lot. He's lost his brother. Like his dad left his mom. I don't think he has a relationship with his dad. And his dad met a new guy, his mom met a new guy who's amazing, who basically said, I wouldn't marry you. I feel like that did weigh on his decision, but his decision was made. I feel like he made that decision way sooner than that. I think Carl made the decision to really break up with her in the middle of the summer. And I think it was when he decided to stay home that Friday, because he didn't just like, she's like, he just made, I'm not upset about how he did it. I'm not, like basically she's like, it's how he did it. And I keep saying, she's not upset about losing him. She's upset about losing the wedding. She's upset about being dumped on camera. She wanted a wedding with her best friend, but she wasn't that in love with Carl. So I don't like the fact that he didn't know that she was calling him Cocaine Carl, right? Like Danielle, her talking to Danielle again. Danielle now is the one who said, you guys should not be together. And we're like, you're crazy, Danielle, you're crazy. And, you know, Carl, he's like, I didn't know she called me cocaine. Carl accused me of being on a substance I'm in recovery from that she hasn't touched in 3+ years is very, very unfortunate. And she said she was wrong. However, she doesn't think it was wrong for confronting him, because that was her perception, his aggressive and dismissive behavior. Bullshit, okay? It wasn't planned. You know what? Know what was planned? Production calling them and saying, hey, what's going on this week? Like they do for everybody. Every single one of them has a camera on them during the week sometimes. So Lindsay, that is nothing new for them to have the camera on you. I don't know why this was the first time or second time we've only seen you guys outside of the show, outside of the Summerhouse. Think about it. We usually see what goes on during the week with them. And they didn't show a lot of Carl Lindsay at all. So I feel like they knew he wanted to break up there, but it's her not cheating. He was trying to tell her, look, this is a lot. Like, I can't believe, you know, the show's about to air, I'm sure. And, you know, she knows she called him Carl. I'm just shocked that he didn't know that. And to him, like, wow, that's your fiance calling me cocaine Carl. That's like calling Krista crackhead Krista. Could you fucking imagine? At 4:20. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll try to, I don't know if I'll pre-record it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I was thinking about doing it that way too, but like, I have a hard time when I'm not doing the, like, I'm just insecure about my looks. Anyway, we won't talk about that. That's really what it is, guys, because I don't do my hair and makeup when you guys, this is the only time you see me like this, unless I'm going out somewhere or like an event. But it takes me a long time to do this. But you'd be so proud of me. I was up at the same time as usual, 3:45, in the shower by 5, and I was ready by 9:30 to do that podcast. We did a live podcast episode this morning. And I was so proud of myself, hair and makeup and everything. Don't know how it happened. And then I had an hour left to sit around and help, you know, you guys. And I don't know. I should have more people here. I don't get it. I love you guys, but like, how is it that sometimes I don't know what's going on with my things? I think they're not sharing some of my stuff. Because last week, look how many people showed up last week. And I keep trying to keep it for 12 o'clock. And it's like, I don't know. The link went out. Yeah, see, I don't have any Twitter people on here. It's weird. No Twitter people. How does that happen? But yeah. So that's that. So let me get this one. Let me just send an email out real quick. Sorry. The Paige. So we didn't really talk. Did they talk? They didn't really talk about Paige and Craig, right? Maybe did I? I know I didn't miss the end of the episode. I got to see what happened on that real quick. Something's above, I think. My live views usually show up from my TikTok show on here. Anyway, so back to my notes. Sorry. Somebody else is saying, oh, I don't, I'm like too all over the place and everything else, whatever. But yeah, I don't think the stepdad's saying that he wouldn't marry them. I think he had made that decision already. I think it was just his validation of like, oh, like they see it too. Like, okay, it's not just me. And I think I have to have a talk with her so she can change. And she didn't. That's not on him. Like, that's devastating that she didn't change. Like, if my husband said, I'm not going to, like, we're not going to be married any longer unless you change. Like, I had to, listen, I had to change. Krista had to change. It is not fucking easy. Okay. But Lindsay wasn't like on drugs. Like, all she had to do was show some fucking sympathy or some compassion. We'll call it compassion. Because, yes, of course, it's not his fault or her fault. She's got BPD. But she's like a grown ass woman, like grown older than me. And you have to navigate life and friendships and business and like relationships. How do you do that when you can't see, all you see is black and white? And again, that's black and white thinking. It's part of the bipolar thing. And I'm sorry, BPD. So like you're either all in or all out. She's never in between. So she couldn't literally just fix it. Now I know she was saying, oh, we could have worked on our problems. He broke up with me because he didn't want us to work on our problems. She had time. She wasn't listening. It wasn't working. Her perception was off and counseling wasn't working. What the fuck was he supposed to do? You know? And I don't know. She said he had the parents. He didn't keep a secret from her. He told her that her parents said that. You know, like, well, who else is he supposed to talk to, by the way? He talked to Kyle. And I loved Kyle jumping in. I really did. Because he kept saying to you, you're not blindsided, Lindsay, and stop making him feel this way and feeling like that way. And, he didn't spoke. He had to literally go through like what 9 months of us thinking he did something wrong, because we're like, why would they break up? Like, it seemed so perfect. And he's like, I just want to have a real and honest conversation, and almost saying that literally the cameras probably did empower him. I don't think they were to protect him. I think everybody shows their shit life on TV, and I feel like he can say what he has to say when he knows he's basically being accountable, and she can't flip out and like there's somebody else there saying, hey, I don't know, maybe they can't really jump in, but I definitely feel like he's very devastated about the fact that she wouldn't listen to him, and he knew that. And I think he knew she wasn't changing because she wasn't recognizing or acknowledging it. And I did stop watching it too. It really got toxic with that chick, the comedian chick. I thought that was nasty. Her and Des having sex in Kyle and Amanda's room and on the bed, and making sure it goes on the bed or on like the tub, or I don't know, something about doing it in somebody's room, in their room, and making sure you ejaculate on their stuff. I'm like, whoa, that is nasty shit, gross. But she wasn't blindsided, by the way. Okay. She said it was being planned all season. He was laying the groundwork to villainize her. Oh my God. And he's like, well, why didn't you leave him then? Right. And Carl's like, you're sending me mixed messages. I'm done. I'm out. And like, she literally never expected him to call off the wedding. And that's why she was fucking nasty to him. And Kyle, and then she tells Kyle's like, look, Lindsay, you have no self-awareness. You were not blindsided. And like, she's like, I didn't even know we were having these issues. Yes, you did. So guess what, Lindsay? You weren't listening, because everybody told her. Teabags. Can we call them tea? Are we talking about my subs? We can call you guys teabags if you want. I don't like that though, but anyway. So anyway, she's like, he was leaving the crumbs and, to Dylan. Why would he do that? Why in the world would he want to do that, Lindsay? He supposedly loves you. So if you think he's that man, because that's Tom Sandoval. That's what Tom Sandoval did. He tried to make us think that Ariana, I'll lay the groundwork and make her look crazy or make her look like, blah, blah. Like, Tom, no. Like, and Lindsay, no. Your perception is your reality. I understand. So was mine. But that was not going on. Carl was scared of you. You were calling him names every time he fucking disagreed with you. If anybody disagrees with her or tells her that, like, well, that's your opinion, this is mine, you're being nasty. You're aggressive and you're nasty. I don't want to be with somebody who calls me aggressive and nasty 24/7. Because to me, you're going to call the cops. You're like one step away from that kind of person. You know what kind of person I'm saying? That calls on their boyfriend when they beat him the fuck up and push him over the edge. You know what I mean? Like, you're one of those, okay? And that's why, who knows? I feel like she needs to be with an older man in his 60s. Like, who's married married. Who's got like a lot of wealth and that can take care of her. She can just be a YouTuber or a influencer. I'm convinced that Gia is I think Gia knows what's up. Gia did not look. I'm sorry. I know I'm jumping over to this, but I just saw a picture of Gia. She did not look happy when she walked into that kitchen with Louie. And she said some things that you guys probably didn't even. I'm talking about Jersey real quick. She said some shit that made me think she's not fucking with Louie anymore. She said, yeah, you're really going to know somebody when you live with them. Her and her boyfriend trying to move out is because she realizes he's a scumbag. Anyway, back to Summerhouse. So Kyle was sympathetic of the breakup, like you said. But all of them were telling Lindsay, like, Lindsay, you're literally seeing somebody else. How can you be? She started to, and she's pregnant. She started seeing this guy in December. So 3 months later, I don't know. He's incredible. He's sweet. I don't know. She can push him around, I guess, basically. They're dating in January. She said she's happy. And then they're like, why is she so angry at Carl? He said this guy's never seen the show. I doubt it. Carl said he hasn't even kissed a girl. Okay. Since him and Lindsay broke up. And he said, I'm taking time to work on myself. Hello, true partner. Very upset, very devastated. That's what you do. He has to take some time. He didn't take that year off before with sobriety, and he did fucking fantabulous. Like, dude, good for you. I had to stop I had to stop partying to stop partying. You know what I mean? Even if I self-medicated and I need to take my medicine during the day. I mean, I don't know. I'm very appreciative of my husband because I could not be a self-medicate. I could not do what I do and then have to go to work. I couldn't work anymore. Like, I really had to stay home and like work on my mental health. And I work on it every day. That's why I'm so proud of like Amanda even bringing it up, because even though she said depression, I'm just glad that a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of reality stars. And I'm not even talking about the ones that are like, suing Bravo, saying it's their fault. But yeah, he said he's not even dating anybody, and that's somebody who really did love her. We have been separate for 3 years. It's weird, Shay. I could not. I was with the other guy for 20 years, and even though he wasn't technically mine, he was my first everything when we were 15, and I would have married him if he didn't do what he did, if he didn't decide to go work for my dad. But yeah, like between him and my husband, I could not imagine with anybody else. Like I could not. I was with him for a long time, and then I had like a little bit of a break, and then I met George, and like I literally met George one night, and I haven't left yet. I'm still here for. I'm sorry, it was just our 8-year anniversary. I've been here for 10 years. October 14th will be our 10-year first date anniversary. And I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine getting divorced either or separated. I don't know anything. Shay, I feel like Shay. Who are you? Shay. I need to know who you are, Shay. I want to see what your husband looks like. Like, I know you guys from this, but like, we were talking the other day, like when I was at the Billy Lee thing. I was like, isn't it funny? Like, everybody knows what I look like, but I don't know what they look like because I'm always live. And I'm like nobody, right? But like, there was two or three people that actually knew who I was from Bravo Land. I was like, oh my God. And of course, I don't take pictures because I'm a weirdo. That's why you didn't see a lot of pictures of me in Campfire. But yeah, it was bathroom. It was so gross. Yeah, I mean, I have peace of mind for the first time. Well, 10 years. I have peace of mind for the first time ever in my life. And I didn't even know what that was. So like, and that's how I feel like really with like, with Sandoval, with like Ariana, her home was her safe space. And he ruined that. And then he also was bringing people in there that weren't safe or healthy around her animals. So not only do you take my safe space, like you fuck with me. Same thing with Brittany and Jax. As much as I can't stand Brittany, like, golly, Jax. Oh, now I'm going to have to start. Golly, Jax. She is such a girl. I am so proud of her. Are you talking to me? I don't know. Shay's amazing. She really is beautiful too. Like Shay's got that country girl block. Shay, you are gorgeous. Like you really are. I remember when we first started talking, I was like, you and I were going through it at the same time. And you're like, I know what you're going through. I was like, girl, hold on. Like, and I still have like you guys I met in the very beginning, and you guys still come back, are still my friends. Like, and I don't mean just here, like we all have group chats and stuff. That's why we need a cash trip, guys, to the Jersey fucking Shore. I had to stop. I had to not curse earlier. I don't know if I did good or not. I'm gonna ask Bravo. I gotta ask her name's Erica. I gotta ask her if I did good. I think I cursed twice. But yeah, it's called the Bravo Stay at Home. Krista. Bravo T Stay at Home Mom podcast. So please, guys, can you follow that podcast? I don't even want to put the link in there. I'm not done. I'm just remembering this. And make sure I'm going to start uploading more onto Who's Studying on Podcast side. I got a little upset when Dallin and I stopped doing the podcast. It just was very, I don't know. It made me just feel some type of way, and I haven't done anything. Please, and I would appreciate if you did. I'm just saying, because I can't promise you that there hasn't smush stuff going on in my beds and my sheets, because those houses were rented out, and with their 7 kids, so we're all. I mean, think about it. We've had the shore house our whole lives and we grew up, and we're all in the same age group. My brothers and sisters. So my brother met his wife, with this whole group of people. You know what I mean? They've been steady effing on them couches and them sheets for 10 years now, 20 years. But yeah, anyway, so it was a really good ending to Summerhouse for the whole thing. But Jesse, we didn't really talk to Jesse this episode, but Jesse is very, he takes, sorry. Same as my ex. He had cancer, testicular cancer. He's in the clear. Does a lot for that. He said he went on the show to talk about that, which I am very happy to hear. And again, people talk about depression, whether it's fake or not. I believe there's a lot of that going on. I feel like, there's a lot that was never talked about that's being talked about that is so nice. And then guess what? People are being receptive. So it's like everybody that, there's people, I don't know anybody that would that would literally talk shit to like John Fuda, except for like Teresa fans for, having a past. Like, I don't know who doesn't really have a past, whether you talk about it or not. Please listen, hotel beds do not change the comforter. I used to work for do not ever sleep on their sheets or their comforters. Their comforters go on the ground. They change the sheets, they put the comforters back on. So you guys effing know what happens especially around Jersey. There's crackhead city around here, man. There's steady crackheads. One time I was at a hotel I get into the bed, right? And I go to change the sheets, and there's a hole in the bed with a crack pipe in it. They put a hole in the bed to hold the crack pipe. I was like, get me the fuck out of here, man. And that was up by the brownstone, up in that area. That's like a bad area. The brownstone looks like literally, it looks nice from the outside, but it's in an area where like you bury the bodies. It's like, and you kind of go back into like a thing. Oh my God. Oh, anyway, I'm obsessed with this hair, guys, by the way. I can't keep I'm obsessed with this hair. I keep playing with it, but I'm obsessed with it. And TikTok people that are watching making fun of me, I don't give a fuck anymore. Make fun of me all you want. I don't care. I realize I can't help it. I'm a weirdo. But Jesse, they're all coming back. I'm very excited. I wish West didn't run his mouth and say that it was like social media that got to him, because now we're never going to trust your ass. You know, it's going to take Ciara 2 summers at least. And the fact that she actually went and slept with him after she said, if I get fuck boy vibes after summer, I'm not going to, like, I'm done. And she did. And she didn't. And she stayed with him. And they went to like weddings and stuff. And like, I try to do my background, weddings and stuff. And like, he's still fucked up. Like, oh my God. He was, I didn't like when he was talking in the summertime, talking about how like, he has, what's that? Oh, he was talking to other girls and shit. Like, what, dude? I was like, nah. He doesn't mean that. Like, he doesn't realize that they're asking because Ciara, is going to find out. Like, fruit sounds weird. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, what do you guys do? You guys like West? Do you think that he fucked up? Do you think that he is able to commit? I don't think he's able to commit. What would Jesse Solomon do? Can we sing it? What would I can't stop singing it. It's literally in my head. What would Jesse Solomon do? Like, that is fucking awesome. I loved it. Seriously. So I was, is it weird that I call myself weird all the time? I am. I'm an alien, guys. I'm a weirdo. You guys are you gotta think of something like alien wise. You guys are literally my alien people. Like, I collect people, and you are my people, and I collect you. I'm Snow motherfucking White, okay? You guys are my dwarfs. I don't like dwarfs. Like, Kathy, we got to talk about sister wives. What is happening? Kathy left us, right? Kathy dumped me. And then I had to go then I'm on a sister wives, a random amazing sister wives platform, or IO or whatever her name is. She fucking Skittles and beer. That's all I can say. And I see Kathy's name. And I'm like, I know you. It's like, you got to come find me. I know you, Kathy. But like, we could talk about sister wives forever. But I usually don't do Mondays, remember? So this is just like I watched the Summerhouse finale or the reunion. I was like, whoa, we gotta talk about it, because I love it. I love Carl standing his ground, fucking Lindsay. I don't want to be mad at you because I have issues. I know. Teabag or Kitty, that's even, but like, I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT. I'll ask ChatGPT. What is it called? I'm telling you, I swore against it. I was not doing AI. I said, nope, not doing it. But I am obsessed because it does a lot that I can't do. Like, it pulls up my notes. It pulls notes up for me like instantly, which is good, so I can watch the show and enjoy it. And then I remember you know what I'm saying? I can't. So it's weird. Like, I don't know. Is it hard to find me? I don't know, because obviously when I go into my YouTube, I'm always typing my thing in, so it's always coming up. I have a hard time finding the Juice Talk Radio, but I didn't know. Like, I don't know what comes up. I don't know. I definitely am not the top Google person. Like, I know when you type in reality person, I don't think my name comes up at all. But my old Instagram fucked me. Like, I don't know when I get my ID tomorrow, that I hope they let me give me my old Instagram. I have my old Instagram. I have the one I have now. I did build myself back up. But my old Instagram, I had my whole life. And I want it back because that's where everybody knew me from and everybody could get me from there. This new Instagram, I don't think I can follow. Like, I don't think I followed half the same people. It's big, and it took so long for me to have people following me. Like, I was up to like a lot, like 20 grand, 20 people, 20,000, which is a lot for me. And yeah, yes, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. By the way, guys, did you know about Adam and Jason? Did you know that they are on Southern Hospitality, allegedly? Because can you guys tell me what you think about that? I told you what I think about it. I said, good for you. Slow cat. I don't know if it's for real. I don't know why this lighting is so bad. Look at me. It makes me look really old today. I look tired as fuck, don't I? Stop playing. Yeah, Zach Peter. Him and I, right? I love you, Zach. I'm not gonna say anything. Him and I have such a difference of opinions that he ignores me when I want to get collab. He told me basically I would never be a podcaster, that I suck, and that I'm too angry, And he was honest with me. He said, nope, don't, nope. And he was right. He told me to go to YouTube. He sent me to Adam, and Adam kept me on for a year and a half. I feel like Hot Messy Topics on Adam is the equivalent to like, what's the show that just had all the drama with Claudia and Foxhole and like, what's the other one? And Aeon, what's his name? Armand. That whole thing. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a bunch of HR stuff that happened that like we don't talk about. Like I feel like that just like I feel like that's what happened. I feel like we all just broke up. Like Adam just said fuck all of us, and like nobody's talking. And he just. But anyway, good for you. You finally got to suck you got to suck Andy's dick. So that's what he's wanted for a long time, is to suck his dick or be him or like fuck him. I don't know which one, but it seems that he's gotten there. So good for you, Adam. I'm very proud of you. So I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth literally dumping everybody in your life, stepping all over them. Good for you. Yes, that's true. So if I don't even know these people, and I am so invested. I know. Well, obviously I know Tasha. I know Claudia and Jordan. I just didn't know this whole thing they had, which I didn't know. It's been on for a long time. Can you tell me, is it a show that's on Fox or is it on YouTube? Because I know it's pretty. I've heard it's very popular. There's nothing. I mean, is there I don't know. Is that and Al Reynolds? Is Al Reynolds? What's the name's ex-husband? Star Jordan's ex-husband. Like I was like, whoa. I know. I'm like, whoa. And I heard the drama, and I think it's pretty fucked up. But like, there was a lot of HR stuff that happened with like Zach and Adam and all of us. So like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you don't. I don't know. I'm here for the mess, but I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be some shit. Now they also literally like I wasn't alive the other day. Do you notice? All right, so when I go into his live, notice he ignores me. Okay, he never talks about my comments. He will not. He refuses unless I post one, right? Unless I do a super chat, then he has no choice. But I want you guys to say to Zach in the chat, how come you and Krista don't clap? Ask him. Don't ask me because I don't have an answer. You got to ask him. I've asked him 1,000 times. He ignores me. I feel like we would fight the whole time, but I think it would be funny. I'm just offended that he has never said yes because it makes me feel very shitty. I was on CapCut or whatever, trying to find an intro because I didn't know I could do an intro thing on CapCut. I've been using Canva. You guys are probably like, what the fuck is CapCut? I did not know that I could actually do my intro through there. Like I'm going to have to I was starting to do it this weekend. I'm going to get an intro song. I don't have anybody to write a song for me. Everybody else gets their songs written. I don't have anybody. I'm going to get AI to do it. I tried to get, the Fox Soul drama. Okay, it's called Fox Soul. I'm like, what are they saying? Foxhole? Fox Soul? I'm like, what's happening? And I'm like literally refreshing their pages. I don't even know these people. And it was like literally like the Sandoval stuff. Like I'm waiting for Sandoval. Victoria, guys, have you seen anything from Victoria? I haven't seen shit. I have not seen Hell or High Water. I told you about Billy Lee, right? Why do I look like something's up with my face, guys? Get the fuck. I look like I have literally pollution. I look like I've been starting fucking drugs. I have all this like dry skin and this looks blue in the light. Like, dude, if I was starting drugs, I would tell you. But holy shit, I listen, I got it. I was like into that, but like I'm kind of shocked that Sandoval's girlfriend has shut her mouth. I mean, unless I missed something. And oh my God, have you guys listened to Sheena's podcast? The desperation in her voice is so obvious and sad. Wow. It's going to be like listening to Jackie Goldsnyder like cry about not having a job. Because legit, she's not going to have a job next year. That shit's done. You don't cancel a show's reunion and then fucking still have the show. Like you guys, we know that. It's never happened. And I don't know why they keep saying Teresa's. My suspicion is they put the contracts out and they're the only people that have signed them. So that's why their definites coming back. Again, I don't agree with it. I feel like the others aren't signing because of that reason. I don't want to be on a show with somebody that makes it impossible for us to be in the same league. Almost impossible because all here she is talking shit behind people's backs. Still, she's still doing it. Like it's not, and she is literally. Do you know? Like, okay, moving on from Summerhouse to a little bit of Jersey. How dare her say people are talking behind her back and looking things up about her? Deflection much? Projection much? What are you watching? I feel like you're describing, like John Food has said it. What is wrong with those people? They are projecting their life. They're literally telling us who they are. But first of all, people show you who they are, and we saw, and we know who you are. But just for shits and giggles and for the show, Teresa, you have now proved what you are. You have been going behind your own family's back and on behind the show's back, basically, and bringing up things that are like so stupid and random and not cool. What a fool she was. Oh, it was so crazy. Not only did she get shut down by Dolores, did you see Dolores's face? That face on Dolores was the equivalent of Frank's face at the reunion looking at Louis, because that was amazing. I was like, yes, I did not expect that fucking text message to be that fucked up. And I'm shocked that dumb bitch would talk shit on Dolores. Is she stupid? And then you're going to fuck over Marge? Like, are you like, Jackie didn't even have an answer for the people that ask her why she's friends with Teresa, because she's a throwaway friend. Teresa don't give a fuck about you. That is why you're her friend, because she doesn't care. She's like, I didn't become her friend. She became friends with me because she had nobody else, Jackie. Do you not get it? The showrunners are the ones who said that your husband, tell everybody, oh, this is how I told you how it went down. The same showrunners that did the same shit with Monica and she's a sellout. The same showrunners that did the shit with Monica and, Von Teese and all are the same showrunners that are saying, that told Teresa to say that shit out loud, that Jackie's husband must cheat on her because she doesn't give blowjobs. We're never going to forget that. You wrote that in your book that you won't give to Melissa or Marge. That is what triggered your relapse. She triggered your fucking relapse. I said that shit. And that's the friend that you chose. That's the hill you choose to die on. Fool. Fucking fool. There's no way Dolores is listening to you, dumbass. Don't chase her down. She's thinking she said it before, how pathetic you are. Jackie and Jen, Aiden, I don't know what, and Fessler, whatever fucking cloth you're cut from is not the same cloth of us. I am Dolores 1,000%. Like, my mom's just like Dolores. I'm like Dolores. I am that, like, but except my tough love is like, if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't get so heated about stuff. Like, when I'm actually saying these things, it's tough love. I mean, seriously, like, when I put these devices down, they're not my circus or my monkeys. You know what I mean? I was embarrassed to how fucking desperate she was. It's like, you watch these people pick a fucking hill to die on, which is so sad. Like, seeing Sheena and Ariana, and then you see the desperation that comes afterwards. Jackie got shut down at every corner. Anytime she said something, she was like, no, that's not what that you said something else. Does not, Jackie, what spell are you under? Because you don't even know. Like, and then to embarrass yourself on national television. Jen Fessler's like, what? Yeah, Jackie, Jackie, understand. Whether it's true or not, shut your fucking mouth. That's what Fessler's saying. Everything they're saying, you're not supposed to be debunking and taking Teresa's side. They were giving you an out to fucking literally realize that Teresa's not your friend. But all you kept doing was making excuses. And Fessler's like, she never asked me that. So, and then to admit that she actually, like, somebody said, I'm not going to film unless you have this or this person on the show. You ever that person? They didn't fire anybody then they didn't do it then. So why, you know what I mean? I don't know. They don't even have to pick who they're going to fire and who they're going to keep. Jennifer Aiden and Teresa are the ones who broke the rules. You made an example out of Monica, right? So for what? You're not going to follow through anywhere else? That's fucking sucks. So it's a free-for-all. Everybody go out and start paying. Hey, I'll pay all these content creators. Pay us. I'm telling you now. Start paying us to fuck your life up. That's what Teresa did, right? And she's happy about it. So I'll take some money to fuck your life up if you want. I mean, come on, Jesus dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to be a scumbag and, like, fuck your life up and pick a hill to die on, just remember that hill's not going to be there. We're going to move on, and your influence is gone. Just like Gia. I'm leaning into my influencer side. Really? The app that's supposed to be like TikTok has literally gone bankrupt. The 300,000 they have not paid people. Think about how much money that is. That poor woman, the real housewives of whatever. That rich lady who basically paid all the money out that they gave her 300. They were supposed to give her another 300,000. They never paid her. She proved it. And they bought Louis an office. Louis has an office there for what? What is this fucking place? I've tried to get on their website. I don't know what it is. I'm not giving you any money. But, like, to learn how to be an influencer, I can tell you exactly what to do. I can tell you how to fuck your numbers. I can tell you everything for free. You don't even listen to this book. Do not sign on to some app that's going to tell you the same thing I'll tell you for free. I'll tell you where to go, how to get it, and what to do. And Just, we have Kim Kardashian go, and 15 years later, yep, look at this. We really fucked the system, didn't we? We really fucked up the system. And you're like, wow, they really weren't that popular. Like, what? And I was like, really, what was so fucking cool about the Kardashians? What made them the high? You know what I mean? And like now, I feel like us, not me, but personally, but podcasters and YouTubers and social media, and you guys, we are the news. We are the new news. We have crime sectors. We have all kinds of stuff to get. Like, it's 24/7. It's like Sports Center. Like, if you want to talk about Erica's divorce, you can find the thread on Reddit about Erica's divorce 3 years later. It never stops. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we don't get any real respect at all. But look at Foxhole and them. They have mad respect on them. And they started with us, like started as YouTubers. Like, it's crazy to me. That's why I'm so invested in people I don't even know, because I'm like, wow, look at them. Like, I would be so proud to be a part of like a group of people. Like, if I had a daily show with a bunch of podcasters, like, and I had to show up, I would make that, like, it would be so much fun. That's like literally my like, I try to manifest that a lot. I've always wanted to do that. Keep our own thing, but then I'll have like a side, like, I would love that. And I don't even want money. All right, so what's going on with the Bravo? I will do 420, but like, I'm seeing some Judice stuff I don't really like. Jen Fessler, she was wrong to speak to Judice. Too late, Fessler. Don't end the stream. Oh my God, no. It tried to end it, guys. Oh my God, Instagram tried to end. Are you guys here? I'll be pissed if it did. Anyway, it better not end this one. It didn't end this one, right? No, it's still up. So Jennifer Eden and John. All right, let's see. Let's play some stuff. Join Teresa Judice for healing. Oh God, did you see the next week's preview for it? Oh fuck me. Wow. Ew. Oh my. Okay. Oh God, why would you go to a healing meditation? A healing meditation? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? A healing meditation. It's previews for Bravo. They have literally put the fucking previews on the next day. They used to go and do it like Friday. Jennifer Aiden and Dolores. Real quick. Summerhouse was awesome. I'm very proud of Carl. It has now been an hour talking about Summerhouse. Tried not to curse, but I did. Tonight, Melissa and Joe are actually, they're doing an event tonight. There's a lot of events that they do. But the girl that Erica from Bravo, T something, whatever, she's going to it. And I'm like very jealous. I wish I was going. I should go. I know. So they're going to try to, so we only have 2 episodes left, right? They're going to span it out in 2. It's going to be 2 episodes. They're going to span it out into 2 episodes. So much for healing. She's so ugly, guys. I say that. She's got no makeup on. Damn, she looks like a mom.
You're so welcome.
She does, Shay.
Right now. It's not happening. My mind doesn't shut off.
This is
any questions about anything, any crystals? What is this stuff? It's a treat. It's connected to abundance, to growth. So it's great for businesses if you're starting your adventure. Oh, this is definitely something I want. Me and Paul are opening a business together. Yeah, business. Eco Electric, he went to see if fires. His electricians that work for him. I never even asked for it, but this was the commitment he wants to make. He's teaching me everything, and we're going to be in business together. So what's up with his divorce?
I'm a little nervous.
Listen, he can't do more than he's doing. It's not the biggest thing, since when?
I can't stand it.
Right now, but it does seem that she gets uncomfortable
because of you.
Questions about her relationship.
Because you're a fuck. Because you're a scumbag. Why? This is why. Why? Welcome back, scumbag.
You missed quite the show of housewarming party. Yes, there was lights in every corner. So, what did you think about the party the other night? The gift situation was crazy. Can I just ask, why in the world do you think that bottle was sent? I'm gonna answer that as someone who did that to my brother. You're saying for gift to your brother, do with your friends, and he was gonna have a a big party for the baby. Right. You do it when it's a personal thing, when it's
Right.
real. This was not a personal thing. This was a spectacle.
Yeah.
I delivered your
Teresa.
bottle, and they said, "Joe, this is from your sister."
Why would you want it?
So Bill told me what to do with the card. What did he do with the card?
Burned it.
He didn't even open it.
He threw it in the fire. I would too.
Surprised at all.
Teddy? We'll never know what was on that card. We will never, ever know what was on that card. I am dying to know what's on that fucking card. I want to hear this bitch. Why would you send a gift, you fucking... Oh, man, she makes me so mad. She's such a gaslighter.
Congratulations on your new home. Love, Lily and Teresa. Thank you, Weaponizing. Just a gesture.
A gesture.
Your brother. I'm not going to take the credit. I don't want to take the credit.
Wow.
Yeah, Lily brought up the card. So it was a very nice thing to say. I really didn't want to send it because it's like, I'm not kissing anybody's ass. I don't want to.
Nobody wants you either. Nobody.
Like, it's a nice gesture. I was like, okay.
She looks
So
funny.
then John, I guess, was talking about the big 15-minute meeting. Just to clear his name, that he wasn't a drug dealer. He was a drug dealer.
Teresa.
Paul said that he brought up the Gia analogy.
Hey, listen, I was younger than her daughter Gia is, right? I know, like the past, I guess, Jackie, but an example, right? And that got spun out of control.
Why is John talking about my house?
Shut up, Dolores.
The house is officially done. Yes, I am so excited.
Her house is
Finally
gorgeous.
be in a new home. I literally
Listen,
handmade
Teresa,
every single
as
thing in
much
this
as I
house
hate her,
in my home.
She should have wrote on the card, congratulations on your new redone home.
Love Jersey, but don't love the winters in Jersey. So I'd love to have a place in
Bitch,
Florida.
you are not coming back, Jen Fessler.
So,
Fessler, get over it. You're not coming back. Shut the fuck up, you pick me, bitch. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get you to hear it. There's an after show that I forgot about. I don't know why I'm talking about Jersey. It was just about Summerhouse, but I don't know. The chat's low today, guys, and I don't know what's happening, but I feel like let's see a little bit. So I'll play this real quick. It wouldn't have. Oh God, no. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Whatever, man. There's some what, guys? How many mass shootings are we gonna have? 2 mass shootings this weekend. What in the effing world? I am not. I listen. I'm afraid to go to the boardwalk sometimes. I'm afraid to go to like the water park now. I am not kidding you guys. I am nervous about going anywhere. Not only did we hear about the Gorga with that killer guy, that mass murder. What the hell's his name? The Gilgo Beach guy. Kathy, tell me, did you hear his whole family was like his daughter was involved? It was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. Daddy daughter porn. Oh man, like that freaked me the fuck out. People actually do that shit, and then I'm like, forget, because there's mass shootings everywhere. Like I'm looking at one now. Like I'm looking at the crime because I over to go to JLR investigates for. That's what I do when I'm on here. I do the crime stuff. I go and like Pascal, and I see mass shooting. I'm telling you, I want you guys to come here. We'll be safe, but like we're gonna have to stick together, guys. Kath, I want to see you guys call me. I know what I know what you look like. Terry, I know what Terry looks like. I don't know what Kathy looks like. Kathy, I don't know what you look like. Maybe do you have me on Facebook? Facebook's where all my personal stuff. I mean, obviously you guys know what I look like. And my tagline, so this morning we had to do taglines because I was on that podcast with her. And so I have to give her my tagline. You guys never even asked me my tagline. Here, I'll put my tagline over here. My tagline, I think it's pretty good. I've had it like for a long time. Should I put it as a banner? Where should I put my tagline at? Oh wait, I'll change my name. I'm just messing around now. Brand. I was trying to make my background. I can't do that. It's telling me that I have like some kind of glitch or something. And I can't see your comments for some reason. Oh, Kathy's up. Is it early where you are or something? I forget that it's 12:30 here. So guys, it's 99 every fucking day this week. You know what? You're right, Mira. I should do like a pre-record for 420 because I literally want to go lay in my pool right now and just not get out of it. And my neighbors everybody's like my neighbors finally opened their pool. The house that's like directly next to me. So it's like my house looks like literally like a tropical wonderland. And then literally like you got my neighbors are like all bundled up and shit. They don't know how to open their pool. I want to shit, guys. Terry, have you seen the flowers are taller than me? The ones that were like the little sprouts, they're taller than me now. Taller than me. I have the right to bear arms, and my gun has been stolen from me. But I do keep weapons everywhere. I have weapons literally anywhere I could run. In my yard, I have them out my yard. I have knives, and I had 2 guns. I'm a felon to my husband. They're my husband's name, but I have guns at the front, both doors, very, very hidden. I have knives everywhere. Like, look, I'm not kidding you. Look at this. This is next to me. I am a little person. I'm a very little person home by myself. At 3:45, it's dark when my husband leaves. Yes, he's only down the street, and I'm around a lot of people. But who knows? My neighbors could be crazy. I could be like, I don't know. People stalk me. I would hope not. But I was very quiet about where I'm at. Like, I was very vocal about I'm at the Jersey Shore, and then freaking Adam would yell at me for saying my name, my real name. Don't say people's government names. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Holy shit, why? I'm like, I haven't changed my stuff over. Like, I'm like, but that's not my last name. My last name, actually, my legal real name. My mom has the same name as somebody on one of these casts. So I'm not going to say which one it is. But one of the franchises, my mom and her have the same exact name, and that is my actual last name. DeMarco. Our last name's DeMarco. Shh, don't tell anybody. Dolores DeMarco. Yep. And I was married. So once long story. So yeah, I have names. I have different names everywhere. And then literally CBS has no idea what they literally fuck up my name. I technically am a Miller. I should go get my last name. I should go change my last name finally to my husband's last name. But I went for my dad's last name, my mom's last name, my stepdad's last name, my married name. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh my God, no. Then the harsh reality, remember my evil twin, harsh reality? Remember when she had to let go, the Wicked Witch of the West? She was the harsh reality, and she got me in trouble. I'm the good twin. I'm the good one, like the good witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the East. I'm the good witch, reality of Krista Marie. But I feel like my algorithm is being fucked because my shit did not get posted today. And you saw how the chat goes up 300 or 400 people sometimes. And I don't know why. I feel like it's a glitch. I don't know. It's a bit Sandoval stuff. Let me tell you about Sandoval. And then where to go. He's in trouble. And I told you, and just my perception, and also talking to his friends. He literally is as much as, if not as bad as the girl. The girlfriend. And listen, I feel like I was trying to do a deep dive on this Veronica. She's not famous. She has one thing, unless they scrub the internet of her. She has one thing linked to her, and that's walking out of a hotel room or hotel with Leonardo DiCaprio. I doubt they dated. I think they hung up one time. Okay. I don't know what famous things she's been doing, but 1 or 2 things I saw forward, and everything we know about her is basically what's out there. I don't have any information. I could not even do a deep dive. She hasn't done anything. Modeling, I don't care about that. But I don't think she has not been, and it's news model agency that doesn't even exist. Anyway, Sandoval was running out of money. Okay. Now, I guess he did this show, Traders. He's going to make money off of that. And guess what? If Vanderpump doesn't come back, Vanderpump is paused because of him. Because he cannot film with that mess of a fucking girlfriend who won't leave. She now lives there. It is disgusting. He has been protected by production for a long time, living in a shithole. Now that I think about it, we never did anything at their house. They never had events at their house. And I would never have left my cat and my dog or my animals alone with some drug addict who's literally having fucking drug parties and had toxic relationships. And she could have stole his fucking, literally, what if she stole, Veronica could have literally boiled Ariana's cat. I'm not kidding you. That is the shit that I was thinking. I want my cats. It makes me want my cats now. One here. I keep the other 2 out, but come here, my loves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you? I have 4 in the house. How many do I have? I have 4 in the house. No. 4. Yeah, 4 in the house. Jesus Christ. And then 1 outside. I'm going to show you my flowers, though. Here, I'll show you on here. I wish you could post pictures. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, I could screen share. I'm just rambling on now. If you guys are listening, anybody watching, I'm rambling on about Jersey. I live here. I live in the Jersey Shore. though I do have, my parents are in a different part of the shore, but we have homes on land, like we'll say inland and on the island. So where I'm at now is where my husband's from. This is not where I want to be. I'm used to being where my parents are, but I'm just a little bit further out, that's all. But if you guys came here, we would probably do Wildwood. And then we'd probably do one night up there where, maybe hang out with some people in the bay area of the shore and have a shore party, like no cameras, just good old fashioned shore house fun, like literally Jersey Shore fun with no cameras or nothing. There's really cool people. And I'm so upset that we haven't seen Brittany. I am so fucking upset. I did not realize that he did not film as much. And Frank, I don't know why they're not. They should be focusing on Brittany and Rachel's relationship, because Brittany is good friends with Rachel, and they all still hang out. They're the younger crowd, so they're not the has-beens wannabes like Teresa. Teresa's still fighting for a spot that this bitch had a long time ago and fucking ruined it. She did not namaste. Like the fact that everybody knows how she's treated her podcast host, just because people watched her, they tuned in to see her be a mess. They thought that Andy was going to ask her the questions that we're not going to get the answers to. So why the fuck do you do what you do? And don't say to prove it, bitch, because we already did. We've already proved it, Teresa. So now what? Now we can't answer you. Why is your name all over these DMs? Why are you so hateful? We have proved it, Teresa. So what the fuck now? The last time you said that to somebody in authority, you ended up in jail. You told the judge to prove your assets. And guess what he did? And he said, bye-bye. And like, we're saying bye-bye. And it's like your kids are literally going to use your influence to influence and make their money and abandon all education. Thank God Melania is like fucking pothead over there. She's like, whatever I get into, whatever stuff. And did you see Gia? Listen, I got to smoke real quick because I'm going to say that. I'm literally allergic to seafood, guys. Hold on. I need my EpiPen. What's going on? 13 people, like my desperate loser, comment about that game. Okay, speaking of, did you see Gia walk in that kitchen? Gia, I'm telling you, if she hasn't been working on the inside, if it weren't for the feds, she is now. She walked into that kitchen. She didn't look at Louie. She said a comment like about knowing people. She was going to move out because she was going to go to New York and film that show that nobody wanted her on. Remember those other kids of Broadway stars said no to having Gia and Ariana, the girl from the loser from Kim and Croy, who's probably forced her to do that. And they said they won't film with Gia and the girl in her. They're not influencers. So Gia, that should have told you. So now you walk in the kitchen, you're definitely pissed at Louie. And when she said, yeah, you learn a lot by living with somebody. Think about that. It was not there was no dig on anybody, but literally the fact that her mom is with that motherfucker. And Gia had no fucking nuts. She had no, what's it called? Confessional. This episode, she looks miserable. I think she's realizing that your mom's a fucking loser and that you're a loser with her, and your influence would have been if you would have fucking did the opposite of what your mom's doing, or if you tried to get her out of the situation. Because you used to tell Louie you loved him, and now here he is. You don't even know that motherfucker. Teresa, you don't even know the home you live in. Everybody thinks that's a good thing. She cannot afford another home. Where is she going to go? She does not have any money. Her podcast was canceled, or she fucked that up. She fucked up $100,000 a year, probably $250 a year. She's not sponsored. She did like a bargain basement in her podcast, which is nothing wrong with it. We all got to start somewhere. But you went from getting like paid to nothing because of your fucking attitude. Like honestly, Kathy, you are on Facebook? Okay, I'll get you on Facebook. Oh my God, Kathy. I know what you look like. I think I do. Mimir calls me, right? I did not expect your voice to sound like that. And then when I saw a picture of you, I did not expect that either. I don't know what I thought. Q, I knew what you looked like already. And I remember literally at Adam's thing, I was of course hiding behind Adam, and two girls wanted to take their picture with me. And I gotta remember their names, they were so cool. Heidi, I don't know. It was Adam's people, but that was amazing. I loved him. I really loved Adam. When I was watching him do that interview the other day, knowing him, but then having the opposite, like knowing that he does not like fuck with me at all, and like basically probably is the one who was sending the bots after me. It was so heartbreaking because I loved him so much as a friend, and I expected him to be in my life for a long time. Like I told George, if we retired, I was going to retire to Florida where they were, and I would have podcasted with him for the rest of my life. I loved Adam that much. It's weird because, like, I know, like, yeah, when we met in New York, it was magical. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what he started to be so nasty to me for, like, basically forced me not to come back. I sent him a gift. I never heard from him again. Like, I was sending him gifts. It was like, it's like usually right now it's his birthday. It was their anniversary, their birthday, new house. It was like gift. And, end up, I sent him her soaps. And it was like, I think it was like right around now. It was for his birthday. And he said nothing. And then Pop died. I sent him a thing and said, literally, I subject Pop. Sorry about Pop, because I wanted him to open my message. He left me on read. So, I mean, you guys say I'm so great and everything, which I think I am. But, like, Zach is the one who pushed me to do this, right? But he's never once wanted to collab with me. I basically treat him like a loser. Adam dumped me like I'm nobody. So that's why I feel that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to, like, feel any other way because I know that I shouldn't base my success or whatever. I know myself that my subscribers are original. They are, what's it called? Organic. It's 3 years. I should have way more than this. Like, people get 100 subs by now. That's not possible. I'm not gonna give away, like, trade secrets or anything. But don't call me a loser when you know what you've done, and you know that my shit's legit. And I have people that literally, and if I don't have views, I don't have views. But I'm not saying it. People that literally want to, like, step on everybody else. Like, right now, I'm a little, like, I'm getting into, like, the foxhole thing and everything, and I'm seeing what's happening, and I'm like, wow, I never wanted to be like that with you. Like, like me and Aaron, we've never been monetized, but, like, Aaron and I, that's a podcast breakup that's, like, that was, like, very healthy, not toxic. I forget where I was going with this. Oh, I don't know. And then the whole thing with Adam and Jason, I don't know. It was just because I was watching him the other day. I usually fucking can't stand watching him. And I usually say, fucking, if I hear his voice, I'm like, shut the fuck up, Adam. I fucking hate you. Like, I'll, like, fuck with him and I'll, like, literally turn it off. And I love when he says, pop off in the comment section. And I'm like, and I'll say, do you really want me to pop off in the comment? That's what I'll literally say. Adam, are you sure you want me to pop off in your comment section? Me, Christopher. Like, that's what I'm saying. And then sometimes he'll say, like, I don't understand why. And I'm like, you fucking know why in the comments. I get really nasty. And then I have to wake up the next day and, like, I've gone manic. Okay, so let's talk about manic. I've been hearing manic a lot about on these shows. Oh, she was manic. Amber, okay, Amber Portwood, extremely manic. That's what mania is. And then basically it's like, it's good, but it's bad. Like, I get it, like, makes me look hella nuts. You guys may think, the people that don't know me will think I'm hella crazy. Like, I can talk to you guys for an hour without breathing, and I text just as much as I write. But I don't know if that's, like, I've said to Zach, please tell me what it is about me so I can change that makes you not want to collab with me. You've collabed with people that have 3 subs. Like, you help people. Why not me? And don't say I don't need it. I'm not doing it for clout. I'm doing it because I appreciate them. I very much appreciate, I love, right? Like, I'm so, like, I fangirl over Ryan Bailey because he's such a great podcaster. Like, I look up to them, and they really think, like, I'm a loser, and I don't know why. Like, who's Joel? I don't even know these people. But listen, I don't, like, Zach is weird. Like, I've seen Zach, I've met Zach a few times, and we've gotten close, but, like, I feel like Zach is, I don't know what it is. I don't know why. He will answer. We will have a whole conversation. And I'll say, this is the last time I'm asking you because you never answer. He never even acknowledges it. And I don't understand. And I would like people to ask Adam one day in the chat what happened with us. Because I don't have any answers. And I don't want anybody, if I'm ever in chat, don't ask me because I don't have an answer. But I would really want somebody to ask Zach too, like, because they'll say, oh, I got to collab with people. Nobody ever says, oh, how about you and Krista? Like, I really want to see what their answer would be because I don't get an answer. I did tell him to fuck off. I've been telling him. I told you. I really think it was, well, what I was told is because I sided with Zach. I didn't side with anybody. I didn't even know what had happened. And then when you put a cease and desist on Zach not talking about it, I just said, I told everyone what happened. Adam and Zach had an opportunity after the thing. Adam and Jason thought they were better than Zach. They fucked Zach over, said they didn't do the contract for the podcast. They thought they were going to be on hot, messy topics. Adam is not hot, messy topics, and neither is Jason. Me and Joe and Jordan, and we were hot, messy topics. So a podcast is not asking you for you and Jason to be hot, messy topics. They're asking for us. But that's okay. I didn't ask you for anything. I just was going to do, we were doing an after show. We were doing an after show event, but what was wrong with me and you doing an after show? We did a fucking morning show for a year. And then we collabed also on another shit. So me and Adam. If you think I'm supporting Zach, that's not fair because you fucked him over. But again, I'm such a nobody to them that like I guess I was just very disposable because they were doing me a favor. You know, I wasn't giving them anything being on their show, like except the fact that I'm very much myself and I don't know. I'm trendy. Thank you for you're helping me out if you're talking to me, but like and I'm very insecure about the way I look, which is weird because when I do look back, I am proud of myself. I did spend a lot of money on my face last year. And my husband does not know about it, but he only knows about half of it. But I know. I appreciate Kathy and I love all of you guys, honestly. Like when you guys do like I'm not listen, it's not me fishing for you guys to say, oh Krista, we love you. I'm telling you what's truly going on in my brain. And I'm glad I appreciate you so much. Like I don't need you to remind like I do love when you do remind me how much you do love me. And I know. I really Kathy, like and like Shay, like used to like even like Terry Mamir and Erin and Liz, like there's like a bunch of like you guys literally I have to stop the lies that I tell myself. Like I know and I say I'll never doubt it again. Like you guys will show up when I need you to like that one time when I told everybody to fuck off in the chat. And then the next like literally that hour people waited for my dumb ass, my ignorant ass and came on just to tell me they love me. And I said I will never doubt that again. And I started to do that again. I have everything. So listen, this is what they've diagnosed me with in my life. Okay. Everything. So I'm bipolar 2, which I know that definitely am bipolar 2. I definitely am borderline personality disorder. That's something I work on. But my ADHD combined, it's manic. I get manic, I think, from the bipolar. So basically, when I take my medicine, I stop talking. When I do meth, it is the same thing. So listen, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Meth and Adderall is the same thing. If you have ADHD, it will affect you the same way. It calms you down. It makes you, but I abused it because then if you do too much, it makes you speed. So I was never addicted to meth. it was in my life. I was selling it and doing, but that was never the problem with me. My problem was I was taking pills. So the pills, like the Xanax and the pills, like Percocet is what made me very sociable. I very much hide, I do it now because I'm not going to think. If I was taking pills and drinking, I would be I would be sociable. I would be all over BravoCon. I would not be hiding behind people and not going to events because I'm so anxious. I'm a bull in a china shop. I don't act normal. I am Joe. Why? I'm Joe. I am the Joe of the group. It's very embarrassing. I left Caroline's because of myself. I ended up telling them how much I fucking hated all of them. And I started crying and I left the fucking show of BravoCon and talked to you guys. And I hit my head and talked to you guys for an hour. Like, I convinced myself because of who I was with that they were all talking about me again. Like, and then I leave and what happens? I lose opportunity. I don't collaborate. I don't meet people. You know what I mean? I do it too. So I want to be able to like right now I collab with people. I'm just meeting people. It makes me feel good with people that don't know me or pop in my DMs like that are just starting like, oh, let's collab. And they ask me they see me and they want to collab with me. And that makes me happy. And then I feel like they do it and they're like, regret it. Guys, Mamir, I'm definitely going through menopause. There is no doubt in my mind I only eat those fucking M&Ms, them goddamn peanut butter M&Ms. I have bags of them or chips. Now, isn't that salt and sugar? I have never been a chip eater. I'm also not a meat eater anymore, but that doesn't really matter because I don't eat. I have no appetite for any foods. I feel like, I'm so lost right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really high right now. Does that bother you guys as I smoke on camera? If it does, tell me. Like, I'm asking you guys to be like any kind of like criticism. I need it. I found out I can do an intro. I'm going to do an intro and an outro. I didn't know that CapCut would do it. I just started looking at CapCut. I was like, oh my God, I can do so much on here. Because I can see, like, I can do, like, see how I can do my room. But, like, for me to do, like, it's hard for me. I need, like, ideas, because my brain is, so, like, to make a decision is very hard for me. Because right now, my brain is, like, 10 steps ahead of what my mouth is saying. So that's why my words don't come out right. That's why I can never finish a sentence. And that's if I took my medicine or I did meth in the morning and just all I did was I did a little bit of meth or I did Adderall. I would be very focused. I would also be very slow and I wouldn't be able to, like, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword having this because if I do take a little, I have taken Adderall. Like I do have my Adderall. I do get it filled. And don't ask me what happens to it. But if I do take it, I do end up like using it. I only do it because I get embarrassed about the way I am on camera. Like I tried sitting on my hands. I'll just be honest. Like right now, let's just call this mental health hour or mental health half hour because I've been struggling and it's really hard. And like I say it all the time, and I'm just struggling like and so insecure about everything, about the podcast, about my YouTube channel, about me, about my life, and why do I care? Why do I not recognize the good in it? Like, why do I not recognize how much I know how much I've accomplished. I know how hard it is just to stay. Like people are like, oh, what do? You don't do anything. Your husband doesn't expect. My husband expects very little out of me. That's not true. My house is it's a decent sized house for 2 people. It stays clean. I have to clean this house, and that's not like it's me and my husband. And yes, I know 2 people should. For being it's like 100 years old, it gets dirty very quickly. I know, like I also, I get up with him and go in the morning. Like I do have jobs, like, and when I worked, I'm a good worker. Like I would, I worked at the school and I worked at the mortgage company. After I fucked over the government, it was kind of hard to get a job that was like, the school took me in, thank God. And my boss knew about my felonies. She didn't run my name. It was awesome that I got this job. It was like, it's called Bishop Eustace, the school I worked at. So I worked there in 2017. And then I worked there until COVID hit. So I watched these seniors go from freshmen to, all the way up. I was a lunch aide and, like hall aide. And then literally when COVID hit, we got fired. We lost our jobs. And that hurt me so bad because I loved the people I worked with and I loved the kids at the school. Isn't that weird to see me as like a lunch lady or like a hall aide? I look like the kid. Like literally, I look like the kids. I'm a very little person. Before I gained 30 pounds, I'm literally like, I'm like 5 foot barely. And I was 120 pounds. And I gained 30 pounds. I'm like 150. I'm hard. But like Adam, I was up to Adam's waist. So I was hiding behind him and Jason. And everybody's very tall except for Kempire. Like everybody. Broad bros, they're tall. Like, I don't know. I look up to, like, that's the thing I don't understand. Like Dana and I are good friends. Like we talk, but she will not tell me why she won't do lives with me. She'll do lives with Kim D. Like, look, like, I don't really think, is that real numbers? Like, okay, yeah, because it has to be. Why now in the second hour are people starting to show up? Because I guess maybe it's being shared. I don't know why my stuff doesn't get shared right away. Like I'm seeing it now. And I've also started doing reels. I didn't realize that StreamYard does reels for you. That's what I needed to like get my name out there because I think I'll hear people literally talk about like recaps of shifts and they say what I'm saying. And I'm like, I say that all the time. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's like, they're literally saying what I'm saying. And I'm like, motherfucker, does nobody hear what I'm saying? It's like nobody listens to me. And I'm like, I've said this a million times. So I guess I'm nobody, right? They do. Mimir, I'm sorry. I don't know what is. I know people aren't. Not everybody's going to be like, I know with as many people as I have following me, of course there's going to be some people that aren't going to be nice. It's just a matter of like, it's numbers thing. Like when I don't have a lot of people watching me, I don't have, nobody's really that mean. But like I had like 7,000 people on TikTok watch this fucking, I don't know how TikTok works. I just put the things on there. I make the reels and I put them on my TikTok and I don't know where they go. I know that they get, I don't understand how they go, but whatever is happening, I'm getting feedback from it, which is good. And it's putting my name out there. And then people are finally seeing, like when Kathy's like, I've heard, like say this or say that. Because I don't know if it's a bad thing. I mean, I've been talking about Louie and saying the same thing for a couple of years. I don't know if people thought it was bad or like they're like, oh, she's crazy. Like she's saying Louie's paying content creators. She's crazy. That would never be. And like, yeah, hello. Like now you actually got the proof and like couldn't get the proof. But the thing is, my whole buzz, I'm manic right now. And Dana doesn't answer me. Zach never answers me. I don't know why Adam dumped me. Like, I'm very offended. It's been a year, but I'm still extremely offended. I just remembered that his birthday is coming up. And I'm just very upset about it because I loved him so much as a friend. Zach is a fucking asshole. I don't know what his motherfucking problem is. I don't know what is. I don't know. I guess he just doesn't like me. I don't know. He doesn't recognize me as somebody, I guess, that's good enough to collab with. I don't know. Even if we disagree on everything, I would not fight with him on camera. I know we fight in the Kathy. You guys ever see us fight? Did you ever see us fight when he's live? Oh my God. Sometimes I really piss him off and I don't know why. But then I start fucking with, I'm like, oh, this fucking shit again. What this motherfucker keeps talking about this shit? I don't want to hear this. I'm like, guys, do you really want to hear him talk about this? And he's like, shut the fuck up. And then he gets really pissed. And then I take him seriously because I'm from Jersey. So if you say something to me and it's like in the wrong tone, I'm going to take it the wrong way. because that's just how we are. We're very toxic when we communicate. I'm serious. People think that like Joe Gorga is very, listen, him and Teresa could scream at each other. It's not the fucking screaming. It's what they're saying. It's like Teresa has done so much, but this one thing that she's done is what's going to break them forever. And that is telling my kid that he's not a Gorga. Like that is severing the relationship with you. Like you will never have a chance to hurt me again, Teresa. And that's what Joe has been hurt so many times. And yes, it does come down to it is nothing that Joe has done. It is nothing that Melissa has done bad enough to warrant them to never talk again, except for this. There's two things that Teresa could have did. And she's done this one. Okay. It's either like literally, tell everybody my son's not a Gorga, or like there's something, I don't think there's anything worse than that. Polly Pockets. I know. Listen, that's so funny that you said Polly Pocket. You're going to make me cry right now. I don't want to tell you about Polly Pocket. Boosh is here. My Boosh is here. My Boosh had passed away when I was very young. They say she's my guardian angel, but I know she's my fairy godmother. So I had a lady that I'm meeting who can see your guides and your guards and guardians. Oh my God, your guides and guardians. Your guides are with you and your guardians are with you. And I know that my birth angel is always with me. And then I have a little girl named Minnie. Where you at? Minnie's around here somewhere. So there's a little girl named Minnie who's 7, who's been there. She's an aspect of me from before. Hey, Aaron, I'm getting into my I'm starting to talk about Earth School stuff. Earth School time. We're talking about pockets, but and I've lost my train of thought. And Aaron's probably gonna tell me to stop talking about Zach. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Dustin, I see you calling, but I did a podcast collab this morning. I'm very excited about. With Erica, they at home stayed. I'll get you the link. But guys, please follow Erin, my friend Erin, my best friend Erin has a channel podcast, Smiling with Erin Day channel, where it's extremely positive, a lot of Disney stuff, very cool, very great interactive live chats. And I'll make sure somebody puts her link in there for me. And Dustin is my sometimes collab partner, which I have to get with him again. I just have been having a hard time getting away from my backyard and being feeling good enough to do a second live during the day. Erin, is it birthday today or tomorrow? Are you having a birthday live, Erin? Tomorrow is Tuesday, right? And this isn't my normal day either. I told you I was taking off on Mondays, but I missed you guys, and my hair came in, and I'm obsessed with this hair. But I was talking about how I've been struggling. I had a good pod. This was a good episode until we got to hour 1.5, and then I started talking about how much Zach and Adam have hurt my feelings. And then I look up to I don't look up to the stars. I look up to other podcasters. Like, I don't want to be a famous star. I want to be a famous podcaster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I wanted. Like, that's my 5D manifestation literally is to be like, I'm telling you, watching Foxhole and them, I had just got used to, I just don't know who they were, but watching their fight, but then finding out who they are, and then they started here is very inspiring. Extremely fucking inspiring. And it makes me want to be on a morning show with a bunch of people, like a bunch of you guys. Like, I want to do a morning show, guys. Like, keep our own stuff, but like do it morning, because I was like shocked. Erin is turning 21 tomorrow. Erin, she's 21 times 2. No, I think Erin is 21 plus 15. Erin, I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old my best friend is. Erin, I don't know how old you are. I have no idea how old you are. Don't even tell me. I gotta find your birthday. And if it's your birthday, I'm gonna have somebody come up here and has to sing with me, because obviously I'm not gonna sing by myself. Dustin, will you come up and sing happy birthday to Erin? Somebody come up. I'm gonna put only for 5 minutes, then we're gonna end it. I'm gonna put the stream yard link, and we're gonna sing happy birthday to Erin, please. I'm gonna cry. Whoa. That's how I feel about Jasper. That's how I feel like since Jasper died, he died August of, not last, it was a year in August. And when we buried him in the backyard, he died in my arms. He buried him in the backyard. I sobbed with him crying. He died in my arms. I buried him, ferns grew over his body in the middle of my fucking yard where I have nothing but green grass. I don't even know what a fern looked like. Ferns grew over his body. I have pictures of it. And ever since then, I've had 4 cats come to want to live with me. And there's another one out there. And every single one of them, I've had spiritual readings. They've all been in my life forever. Are you okay, meow meow? Meow meow. Psst. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Oh my god, I don't think she's breathing. Meow meow. Are you awake? Oh my god, you scared me. I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. I'm sorry. I do this to her all the time. I thought you were dead. Look at my little. Look at my. Look, I thought she was dead. Look at her. She's so pissed off right now. Where's she at? Meow meow. Why aren't you showing up on camera? Where are you? Are you a ghost? Oh, you're cut your head in. Look at her. Wait, guys. Look at her. She's so mad right now. Look at her. She's so pissed the fuck off. I thought you were dead. All right, mom. She's 15. I thought you were dead. Okay, I wanted you to breathe. So don't be mad at me. I didn't wake you up. I just woke her up. I do it to George all the time. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Does this man not have a thought? Who the fuck falls asleep in 2 seconds? People that fall asleep in less than 5 minutes scare me. It takes me at least an hour to fall asleep. And it scares me. And my husband does it. And then he gets up at 3:45 like that. And I get up right away too. I get up right away. But this man, I'm like, and like her, I have to make up. Sometimes they're so asleep. I'm like, babe, I don't think he's breathing, but he is. And he gets pissed off. They come up. But like, I'm Animal in the Attic. Okay. That was the funniest thing I ever heard. My poor husband. So Animal in the Attic commercial comes on for Geico. And it's 3:45, 4:45 in the morning. We're sitting and George is starting to do his coffee. And I'm like this. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like this from the second I wake up. I got everything going on and I have to get it out. And I always gets him at 3. And he's like, Jesus, fucker, could you please just stop? And I'm like, okay, I'll try. And then I can't. And then I start texting you guys. But like literally Animal in the Attic commercial came on and he's like, you are Animal. He's like, you are like, you. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so right. Because I don't know. I don't know. I'll just stop talking. Well, I guess that's my answer. This is why nobody really likes me. Because I just go rambling on. Erin goes to Disney, but she only lives 20 minutes from me, and I cannot get her to come over and go do a pool day with me or I keep inviting them to the shore house. I know, she is. Erin, I love Erin. I really do. Like, Erin, like, I do. I really, like, you guys think it's weird, but I do love you guys. I do. I love you because, like, friends that show up for you for no reason, obviously, you can see that you guys give a fuck, you know? And I definitely could not imagine doing a podcast the way I wanted to in the beginning, where it was just me and a recorder and like a pre-record. I love interacting. Like I've said this so many times. I would not want to do this. I was very upset when they told me not to be a pod. When basically Zach's like, no, nobody. They have to see you because you guys know typing. It doesn't come out the way it sounds in my head, and I get shadow banned. And Zach's people fucking record. I got so reported so many times and fucking Facebook jailed. It's actually there's no way nobody's gonna fuck with you. It doesn't sound right when you type. So I had to do it this way. So oh God, don't tell me that. I really do feel like to know me is to love me. You guys know I sound angry, but when you see me, I'm not angry. Literally, when I put devices down, your fucking circus and monkeys are not my circus or my monkeys or my problems. You know what I mean? Like when I'm not worried about these motherfuckers when they devices get out. The only times I worry about them is when it affects my life. But nobody in my life has talked to M, as far as I know, and I haven't talked to that one sibling of mine, which I know we go on and off. Me and my sister. Right now we're not talking. Right now I haven't talked to my sister, and I wish she would. Not for no reason. I just don't want to hear why aren't you coming to events? Like my parents keep inviting me to things, and I just keep not going. And I'm not going to keep repeating myself as why. And anyway, my brother's having another baby. I didn't find out for a week. Just shit like that. Like I fucking really. My brother lives 3 blocks away. My brother stops by at least twice a week. Okay, I've yet to have a relationship with my 6-year-old niece. She's pregnant again. He has another child with a girl from this area who's a part of that whole thing. She hates me. I have no relationship with her. I don't go to events when M's there sometimes because I like, why are you inviting somebody to like rob me? I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing? What? Okay. And then you have a bunch of kids. Okay. I'm not going to get attached to your kids because I don't go to birthday parties and shit, or you lose them. So I'm not going to go there when you're like, get attached to your kids when you're going to fucking lose them. All right. Now I'm starting to get into my personal life. I'm going to shut up now. Okay. I'm going to try to come back at 420. I'm sorry that people that don't know me, that are just here for the first time ever, or the last time. I did an hour of my podcast. I did my whole Summerhouse thing. I am literally just speaking out loud. I'm literally things that go through my head. I'm saying out loud right now. It's probably not a good thing, but yeah. My friends that are here know that I need to get this out. Oh my God, Jasper. I'm telling you, Kathy, that was the fucking hardest thing. That was the most devastating thing I've ever done. Is lay there with my dog as he looks he looked horrible. He had lost so much weight by that time, and I had the lady coming to put him down, and I felt so guilty. I felt like I kept him alive for 2 more days, and he was dying, and it was so horrible. And he kept trying to get up, and then he would like fall in my arms, and then he wouldn't die. And I was like, oh my God, it was horrible. And then finally I told him, I kept saying, you can go, it's okay, just meet me at the bridge. Like, I kept telling him, Jasper, it's okay, you can go. And then when he finally did, like, it was George's like, babe, he said, it's babe. And I'm like, okay. And I finally got, and I went to the living room, and I lost it. My husband, I was sobbing on my kitchen floor, holding my fucking sobbing. My husband's like, he started to sob. He's like, I've never seen anything sadder. And then my other friend was here. I'm telling you, that dog, he was my best fucking friend. Like, it was me, him, and the cat, me, him, and Meow Meow. So she's the same age as him. She's going to be 15. So the other cats I have came afterwards. George has had Meow Meow for 15 years. And then I've had her for 10 years. I've been here for 10 years. My other cats now, they all love each other so much. I got 3 more. Manchester, he runs the shit. And then there's 2 hoes, Sterling, and well, her name's Pandora, but we call her Fang Fang or Sweet Sweets. Sweet Sweets, because she was so sweet. She came up to me in my backyard. She just was so sweet. I just called her Sweetie, but her real name is Pandora because she looks like a panda. And then Sterling Murray got her name because of another a medium named Sterling that I watch all the time. That's how Sterling Murray got her name. We know why her middle name is Murray. Sterling Murray, Pandora Murray, Meow Meow Murray, Manchester Murray. Even though he's a man, he runs shit. And then outside we have Freckles Murray. And Freckles Marie is because she is a tortoise shell. She's beautiful, pink and gray. I told you I was putting the pictures up. And guys, them fucking plants, the ones I told you, I'm so fucking white. They're bigger than me. My palm trees have grown bigger. And also my counter horns are growing bigger than me. Kathy, Terry, you're gonna die. Kathy, get me on Facebook right now real quick. Because I want to see if I can post it. Fucking, how can I get my Google on here to be my Google pictures on here? And Erin, I tried to do a background thing, and it won't let me upload it from my laptop. I cannot. I'm saving my thumbnail, and it won't fucking let me. Like, I need your help. I'm so upset. I made such a cool thingy. All right, I'm gonna go too, guys. I'm sorry. I've been keeping you for so long. I know. I wish I could. I can't get to my fucking pictures. Wait, maybe I can. Hold on 1 second. Maybe I fixed it. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I want to see if I can do that and show you these pictures. Don't go yet. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I just photos, right? No. Hold on. Promise. Wait, they're over here. I can over here again. Crystal, what are you thinking? Google? No. Stop it. No. Photos. Hold on. I tried to see because Erin, I need to do my background. I don't understand what's happening. All right. I got it. Okay, I found them. Oh my God. When you see these flowers, you're gonna die. The flowers are, I'm so fucking white. The flowers match, they're huge. They're just fucking huge. There's no reason for them to be this big. Okay? No reason for my flower. I hope there's no naked pictures. I apologize if you see a naked picture of me. I don't know what's here. I don't know what's gonna show up. I don't care, but let me apologize in advance. How do I get me small and that big? All right. Okay. Now look at these pictures. Look at these flowers. Please don't have any naked pictures of me. Stop it. I don't know what this is. The fuck, what is this? I don't see. Look at that. Look at that shit, dude. What is this? I don't want this. I'm not doing this. I'm not touching anything. It's like doing things. It's doing things for me. I don't want it to. I don't want to do that. But look how big. Look how fucking big they are. Look at them. Look how big they are. Look how big they are. Look how tall. They're huge, right? They're beautiful. My palm trees are fucking huge, guys. Please don't make anything. Oh God, no. December 23rd. No. Out around here. No. Like, honestly, similar shots. Let me say. No. That was naked pictures. All right, where are my pictures? Where are the rest of my pictures? Photos. Like, I am shocked at. Oh my God, there's old pictures of angels. Look at me and George when we first met. Can you see this shit? This is the first picture we ever took for Christmas. Oh my God. Guys, that is so funny. Look at my nieces. Oh my God, that's Marine's kids. Oh my God. I don't know how to go down. I can't go down. What the fuck? See? I just want to, like, I don't want Christmas. What the fuck? Oh my God, I love them so much. Oh my God, I love them. All right. Anyway, I was trying to show you the pictures of my goddamn thing, and I don't have oh my God, I don't have a thing. I don't have a mouse. I'm having issues here. I don't know. Just go to my options. What the fuck's happening? I just want to see my pictures. Can you get out of here? Can I get out of here? I just want to get to my recent pictures. What's the problem here? Beach pictures. That's Christmas. Why are we on Christmas? I don't want to see Christmas. Beach. That's old. That's from May. I just want to see my flowers. I just want to see my here it is. Look, here it is. Look how tall. I mean, look, literally, they were literally, look at this picture. These guys were sprouts. Remember, Terry? They were this big. This is only a month of these things. It's wild. I am motherfucking Snow White. I'm Snow fucking White. Look at I'm Snow fucking White. Nobody believes me. Nobody believes me. I am Snow fucking White. Okay, and if I'm not, that's very strange. It's very strange that I am literally I am a gardener. I am a gardener. And I'm obsessed with my flowers and my plants. They all have names. And that's just a little bit of it. I wish I could get to all my other stuff. I'm trying to show you my yard, for fuck's sake. You guys never get to see it. No. I don't, that's just today. That's just today. That's all. I don't need all that. I want you to see everything else. Fucking whatever, man. Listen, so those flowers match I have tattoos on my feet of the same exact flowers. Then my fucking pool matches those flowers. Then I look at my goddamn blanket and my blanket matches. So I have all that flower is on everything in my yard. It's the coolest looking thing. So, all right. I know you guys are going. I was trying to tell you, I don't know how to use it. I don't have a mouse. I need a mouse. And Aaron, you got to ask me. I cannot upload a photo to do a background. And I found out, guys, real quick. I don't know who's listening. Reality B, or what is it? I know it's what's her face, and I didn't know it. And we've been talking, and I thought it's Housewife Historian. I didn't know that, and we've been getting along because she's against Teresa now, and I did not know that, and I started to yell at her. I was like, "Who the fuck are?" It was crazy, and I was like, "Oh my God!" It told me right there thing. I'm not complaining. It's not complaining. Oh, one more thing, you guys listen to it. This is just not for all of the actual Jersey tea. Listen to Chrissy Ball's podcast. Her pop balls, whatever. God, Chris, I'm sorry. Pop culture balls. She's hilarious because she lives here too, so she knows. And she just literally breaks it down, and she's very nonchalant, not like me, very emotional, but she's very cool. I really like her. I just realized that. And Danny Gossip Girl. I have a lot of people. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Sorry. I know there's a lot of people watching. I don't believe that number. I don't know why. I think somebody's fucking with me. I'm not going to give away the trade secrets. But Teresa, thanks for pointing out I didn't know that. This is the thing. Kelly, you see my Kelly Beverly, she loved this. She's been my best friend for years, since we were little. No, absolutely not. You don't have to at all. Nope. Nope. We are just literally, we are in the same orbit, but we're not going to interact. No, because I got literally doxxed because of her. He has my information because of her. Okay. I don't want to talk. I don't want to fight with her. I don't need that at all. But yeah, Bambi's really cool. It's funny. I didn't know a lot of these people were literally who they are. I'm like, oh, that's you. Oh, I know who you are. Okay, no big deal. I mean, these people used to fight with me because I was not a Teresa fan. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh wait, you told me to fuck all of it, but I don't care. That's how we communicate. Krista, I need to go. I gotta stop. I'm really manic. All right, guys. I don't know if I'll be back at 4:20. Dustin, I apologize. I have not been wanting to do nighttime stuff. I'm going to go hang out with Freckles. Freckles is awesome. Freckles is my cat. Kathy, let me see what you look like. Kathy, I don't know what you look like. I'm going to go on your Facebook. No, it is. Facebook does not like me. And the thing is, how the fuck do they let me go? I'm live on Facebook when I do this. So I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on 4 or 5 platforms, right? 4. So why is it when I curse on Facebook, I get banned? But why is it they let this go live and they hear me and they never fucking, I don't get reported for that. I mean, they don't, you know what I mean? Facebook was like that. I knew it was the fucking algorithm. If I told Teresa that I was going to fruit punch her, I got fucking shadow banned for life because I should have said fruit punch, but I didn't. I said, I want to fruit punch you purposely because I wasn't getting in trouble. And then I did the Kardashian curse and they didn't like that at all. It was very long. And I was very descriptive of what I thought about the Kardashian curse. And that got me completely banned off Facebook. And then Meta bought them. And then that became everybody's fucking, and then I could not be, Zach's like, there's no way you're going to get a podcast. No way. He's like, no way, no way, no way. I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't do it that way, but this way is better because you get to see me. And I don't care if the podcast doesn't. I would appreciate it if you guys go do the 5 stars. I have a 5-star rating. It's only because I have 5 people. Only 5 people rated me. But for 50,000 or what do I have, 20,000 followers? I don't know what I have on here. I love all of you. I know a lot of it's TikTok and they don't come back. I wish you guys would because no, I don't. It doesn't matter. I love everybody. I'm sorry. I'm manic today. This is me. Sometimes, guys, I apologize. Yeah, fuck my doctor too, actually. I know, like getting threatened. It's not cool. Like, I don't know. They take after her. Like, think about it. That's how she is to everybody. She was going to fight everyone. And then she talks so much shit when people walk away. And when you fight with her, you see she will shut down Teresa. And it's because she's wrong. And I know she sees that, and I'm positive Gina sees what's going on with Louie. Because when she said, yeah, you really know somebody when you live with them. Come on, man. I knew she was smart. And if she's not working for the feds, she's starting to see what her mother, like she made a huge mistake by investing in her mother's husband. Like, how, like, you make us like this person, and then he's a fucking piece of shit, and he's looking up, like, literally, like, she fights with Jen. I don't know if they're going to show it. Apparently, Gia fights with Jen Fessler over John Fuda, and I don't know if Pop Culture with Boss said they were going to see it or not. See how I get distracted, Kath? How many times I said I was going on Facebook? I haven't done it yet, and how many times did I not do what I said I was going to do because I get sidetracked? What's your name on Facebook? Is that your name on Facebook? I'm probably already following you. But maybe if you're in those groups of people that don't like me, Kath, oh my God, Kath, you're gonna have to tell them I'm cool. I'm not allowed in. There's another Facebook, another podcaster that female that literally was the most ignorant as fuck to me in Instagram DMs. I actually saved it. I said, I'm going to use this. Like, she was so mean to me because she misunderstood my manic writings in her podcast group on Facebook. And I was very nice. I'm literally, so you see how I am. I'm trying to be a part, like, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? And I was like trying to be cool. And I was like, they were fucking with me. And I was still coming back. And then finally she left me a message. She's like, how fuck? I was like, yo, you misunderstood. But God for fucking bid. She was very out of hand. Very, very out of hand. But this person was way before all this started. This was the first female podcaster I ever heard. So there's 2 that are on the top 10. 2 of them. And if I say their names, I don't want to, because I don't want to disrespect her, but she was so fucking ignorant to me, treated me like a nobody. And yeah, I might still not have as many people. She might still be the #1 podcaster as female in our genre, but like, you're ignorant as fuck. And she's been on other people's podcasts, not very much so. I think she gets it on YouTube too, but she's her podcast. She would recommend things to watch for the week. I'll just say that. And I would listen to her. So one week in January of 2020, she recommended this show, and she had the person on called, it was on Netflix, Surviving Death. I was like, okay, I watch it. That was the moment that I woke up, and that's all I'm gonna say. That was the beginning of my awareness. And I owe it to that person because I listened to her, and she had the girl that was on had an NDE, which at the time I only thought one other person in the world was in heaven and came back as a little boy, and I barely believed it, right? And I didn't know there's thousands of people that had one, and I didn't even know when I had one in 2010. It's something that's like very, 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 very awesome. But it woke me up, so I can give her credit for that. And then Adam gave me a platform to show people that I'm not really an asshole. And I'm tough love. I love everyone I don't say things unless I wouldn't waste my energy on you if I didn't love you at one point. Like, I get anger out of pain. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I get sadness and all that out of anger. What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? It's the pain that causes me to be angry because I used to love somebody such, and I don't understand the way they move, and I don't like when people hurt other people for a reason. But again, trying to explain to people why we do what we do is kind of strange. Somebody's like, well, who cares about rap? Like, I tell people what I do. They're like, and I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, I don't get paid. I'm like bargain basement. We called the bargain basement one. I'm not paid by anybody. Not yet. And they don't understand. They're like, who cares about reality TV? I'm like, well, I hope a lot of people, but that's not only that. Look at I love the community, and I don't want it to be ruined. I don't want it to be toxic. I know many people I've actually fought with Teresa's fans and ended up becoming friends with them because they're cat moms. Mama B Train. Her and I went at it for 2 weeks about Teresa just recently, and I found out she had cats, and then we started talking about cats, and that's it. Now we're good cat friends. And we still are snarky with each other. But that's how it's supposed to be. Respectfully disagree. You don't have to fucking chase people away. So again, why were we happy with it? Why is this bitch staying? Why is this toxicity allowed to stay? She makes everybody uncomfortable. She's very intrusive. She's very in your face. Her podcast is going to be a fucking joke. It already is. It's like me trying to go, hi guys, I have a podcast, and I named it this because of this, and I named it that because of that, and I turned the tables, and blah, 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 and I don't know why I hate my brother, blah, blah, blah. It's like, Teresa, shut the fuck up. Spell podcast, bitch. Spell it. Spell podcast. Come on, man. Anyway, I'll give this before we go. This is Bluey. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. My nose hurts. Oh, I hit myself earlier. My nose hurts so bad. I fucking literally hit my nose. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck does? He does it. I don't know if it's because he got his lips done. They both got very injected lips, and I didn't know men did that. My brother got Botox with me once, and he's tanned a couple times. But like, that's the most metro he gets. Both my brothers are very hot. They're hot. And they're all like, they're my age. Anyways, my brothers are very good looking. I have very good looking siblings. And like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I'm so high. I gotta go. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I look high as fuck. I will be back later. Please don't judge me. So, I apologize. I was about to do the job. I was about to fucking say, golly, Jax. But then I'll just start laughing. Golly, oh my God. Oh, Krista. My mirror, I love you. Oh my God. This is exciting. You guys won't think so. On Sundays, I listen to this guy's name, David Wilcox. Since I woke up on in 2020, he was on Gaia. He has been in contact with Archangel Michael. I'm just going to say that he channels. He's very big on Gaia. He did all of cosmic disclosure. Yes, I heard she heard. Yep. We'll talk about that in a second. He now has lives on YouTube on Sundays, and he goes over the law of what I follow the law of one material. Ra's my sun god. So to me, that's my thing. So I'm all about the law of one material. I've went through it 17 times. He's now going on Sundays all day on Sunday for 3 hours. He goes live and he goes over the law of one material, which he also channeled that in 1992 and didn't know about the law of one material. And if you guys don't know what the law of one, it's basically the law of the universe. And the law of one is we are all one. I am. So it's I am teachings. And it's like, I am the perpetrator. I am the victim. I am the perpetrator. I am this. I am all this. I create my reality. What did she do? I heard the gossip. I heard she was okay, but the dirty little hamster, you're right. I don't like, well, listen, I'm actually on Angelina's side. I don't like the way that fucking Jenny treated Angelina this time around. And I don't like the way that she got treated by Mike. I don't like them treating her like that. And I don't think her and Chris were compatible, but I don't agree with Mike doing the things he did. I don't know, let me see, like Angela, what's her last name? This is what Jersey Shore. I forget. Petra, I don't know. What happened? I heard she got arrested. What happened though? I mean, listen, people get arrested a lot. I mean, it doesn't really. News. Jersey Shore. Oh, whoa. Oh, she pulled a Krista. All right, let's share this. Let's see what she did. I love duck lips. I had them too. I think I need to get my lips done because I think I need to get I haven't been to the when I get my Botox and fillers. I haven't been there since November, and I'm due. I'm starting to feel. Let's read this. Pop culture. So I am reading this from yesterday or today. God damn it. Okay. Jersey Shore star Angelina, whatever, is facing criminal charges for an incident that includes simple assault, criminal mischief, obstructing the administration of the law, and resisting arrest, according to TMZ, of all people. Several summons were issued on Sunday. No other details are available. Come on. Okay, so, well, what is known is, according to TMZ, something happened at her home, and it indicated it was sort of domestic with the new guy. According to the app, she says, wow, she did not commit an act of blah, 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 domestic violence. No way. The unnamed victim suffered bodily. Oh, she fucking went after him. What the fuck? She went after this dude? It's the new guy, right? Angelina. The new Vinny. Yo. Oh my God. Angelina's home. James Leonard's her fucking lawyer. James Leonard's her lawyer. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. fucking die. James, oh my God, that's her. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not reading it. It's bad luck. Angelina, we're not friends any longer. No, Jim Leonard, no. Why is he, guys? He's every fucking way. I'm so high too, Kathy. I'm high as fuck. I should not be high like this. This is ridiculous. My husband should not let me get this high. I want to go shop too. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. Kathy, where are you? Why don't I? Cat, I don't have you on here. Do you have a cat? A black cat is your thing? Is that you? No, it's you. No, that's not you. Is that you? Is that you? Is this you? Is that your profile? Yeah. I don't know where you are. Golly, Jax. I know. Kath, I used to be high on the oxys too. I love them. But I didn't do it because I needed them. I did it because I won. Kath, I can't find you. Golly, Jax. Oh, no. I would have to say no. Because I would be here now. And like her face, I wonder if she would give blowjobs with that permanent sad face emoji. How does that happen? When you take this out, how did that happen? And then she had to get it fixed. I could not take her seriously. Because I'm like, I'm very, listen, I'm nice, but I'm very, I don't want to say, what is it called? Judgy, like Jack's a little judgy. I just couldn't be able to take her seriously. Because we don't live where you say Golly Jax. Like, no. Jersey, no, I'm sorry. And Angelina, why is your lawyer James Leonard? Get the fuck out of here. God, I don't like him any longer. I'm Angelina is very much on drugs. No offense. And it's fine. Listen, I don't care. I am not mad at the drugs. I'm not mad at you doing drugs. I'm mad at people that can't handle their drugs. When you act like a fucking fool, when you lie, you steal, you make it society's problem. Do your motherfucking drugs responsibly. Pay your goddamn bills. Don't do shit that you can't afford. Don't do shit where you're gonna lie, like dry. Like look at Duck Lips over here. He's taking $1 million out on his ass just to have cash influx to a fucking business that owes somebody $300,000. So instead of getting an office for that guy, why don't you pay that person? You know what I mean? Like I owe the government money, but I'm not out there. I'm not out fucking literally like, building $1 million mansions and shit. Literally, like I wouldn't have shit without my damn husband. But I don't know. Back to me again. But anyway, like I don't live in a mansion like they do. And I don't have a job or whatever, but I do this. My husband is very appreciative. I do make this house a home for the only two of us. I take care of my cats. I love my cats to death. They are my life. My inside cat, my outside cat. And I'm just having issues right now mentally. I'm just very like insecure. Something's happening. And it's like, again, I know I'm going through menopause. I know it. Because why don't I eat? I'm gaining weight. I gained 30 pounds. I'm only craving my goddamn my M&Ms or fucking potato chips. I used to be eating, I was eating rye toast with, I can't even think. I can't talk either. I'm so high. The red stuff. What's it called? No, the green stuff. Avocado. I was eating avocado toast with like tomatoes on it every morning for a year. And then I was drinking a lot of pineapple juice. And now I don't have cravings for food, but I have to eat. And I'm fat. Like I'm going on Ozempic. And I know you guys are mad at me for it, but my appointment's in like a week and a half. I'm going on it. I'm going on Ozempic. And I want my body back. I bought 20 bikinis last summer. 25 bikinis last summer. Oh, I can't even get them up my fuck. I don't even swim in a bathing suit. I'm wearing a tank top and shorts. That's how insecure I am. And I have a fucking 6-foot privacy fence. And I refuse to wear a bathing suit. I hate myself for that. I will not, but they don't fit me. They do not fucking fit me. All the clothes I bought for the events, it's only been a year. So yeah, I need to lose 30 pounds. And I'm not going to tell you what I would do. If that doesn't work, I need to curb my appetite. I'm not going to tell you what my other option is. But I don't want that option. I can't believe I even just said that. I used to say it as a joke before. But, I'm very insecure and I hate it right now. And I know that BravoCon 2025 is coming and I want us all to get together for it. And I want to look good. All right, I'm going to go. I'm too high for this shit. I love you guys so much. I don't know what's happening. Hello, everybody. But I'm Krista Marie, Reality Krista Marie, everywhere. Please follow everywhere. Please don't mind my TikTok things. I don't know what they're called. Are TikToks called TikToks? I don't know. I know that I send it to this is real sent to TikTok. So when it goes to TikTok, does it become a TikTok reel or is it still short from YouTube? And when I do a TikTok, is that a reel or I'm so confused. I don't know what the fuck it is. I would not. No. I was too skinny if I lost 50 pounds, if I went back down to 125, I would look disgusting. I was too skinny. I just saw a couple of people recently that I hadn't seen in a while, and they told me, they said, you looked bad. You were too skinny. You look like you're on some shit, and you look way better now. And I don't. Look at my arms now. Well, don't. Nope. No, I need to lose 30. Yes, I'm 160 fucking pounds. I'm 160. I am not supposed to be 160. I'm supposed to be 135. That's 30, right? It's like 30 pounds. I know, Mamir. I need to show you. It's so easy, Mamir. I love you. It's so easy. We're gonna do a video call because I have to show you. Like me and Erin have to do video calls to show each other. Like I need her to show me how to do my background because I can't figure it out on here. All right, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh wait. So that's where's your pic? Are you talking about your picture? There you are. Kath, you're fucking cute. Kath, you're so beautiful. You look nothing like I thought you would. You look like my cousin Kathleen. Kath, you look like my cousin Kathleen with your dark hair. Can I show everybody how pretty you are? Please, can I show everybody how pretty you are? Please. My scale's not broken, bitch. I love you. My scale's not broken. We all look alike. Mamir, Kathy, can I please show them how pretty you are? Kath, you are fucking gorgeous. She's going to be mad at me. I'm showing her today. I'm showing you. Look how fucking pretty she is. Look how fucking cute Kathy is. You better never leave me. I love you. Don't leave me now. I'm not saying that because you're pretty, but like I feel closer to you now that I know what you look like. Now you're just not. She's so fucking pretty. Look at her. Look how fucking cute she is. Mamir, like literally all of us. We all look like. We all have. Mamir, I know you have dark hair. I'm telling you, we are all literally star seeds. We are all from Alcyon. I'm telling you, Kath, you're so cute. I like it. I like your dark hair. You have blonde hair in some of these pictures. Wow. Why did I never see it? I love seeing your faces. I love it. Amir, I love that so much. All right, guys. Oh, I love you so much now. I love you before, but I love you more now. Guys, you guys are so special to me. You guys mean so much to me. I never even call you guys like I call you guys my friends. I say like I'll be like my people. Like I never say, oh, my subscribers. Like I literally say my people. Like you guys are my people. You know? But Kathy's fucking hot, dude. Like I have such cute friends. I love you guys. Like Mamir, we're all fucking Starseed sisters. We all have the same features. I know. My husband's gonna think she's cute too. I'm telling you. And even if like I was ugly, I don't care. I could be guys, you guys don't even understand. I will only send you Facebook pictures of what I look like without this all done. I think Aaron's the only one that's ever seen me without hair and makeup, probably. And maybe Adam. I don't know if you guys have. Amy has, because I asked Amy to be my mod too at first. Like I asked 3 of you to be my mods, and only made your hands for me. But Amy, I've seen Amy see what I look like because I would have a nervous breakdown. I'm like, I can't do it. I would call her from my tanning bed. I have a habit of doing that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, so I would pull my pictures. I'm like, oh God, because I do have some naked pictures on there that they're shared. Like literally from me and George from the very beginning. Like day 2, this dude and I were sending fucking nudes back to each other. Like I knew I was marrying this motherfucker on day 1. We started texting on a Wednesday and never stopped. And like I knew by Friday that I was going to be with him. I just knew. I came here and literally it was so weird. Like he picked me up. It just felt like my husband, and I just met. Like it was weird. When people say like they say you know, like you really do know. And even if you doubt it sometimes, like I have doubts sometimes. I watch our wedding video of us dancing, and I know at that moment. I knew he I looked at his we were looking at each other. I knew how much I just loved him. I knew he loved me. I knew he loved me for a long time. But like I really knew at our wedding day, like just the look on his face when we were dancing when he was looking at me, like crying. I just love him. And as much as I complain about him, it's because he's not like me. He doesn't talk about his feelings. And I'm like, I need you to have feelings. I call him fucking Ted Bundy. Because he's not reactive like me. And then I realized I'm losing the fight because of my reactions. And I know I can call everybody else out for it. But I realized that my husband's pretty fucking perfect for me. And I'm pretty fucked up sometimes. Like, I'm so hard to deal with. And I know I get on his nerves. But then I blame it on him and I think he's cheating on me. See how fucked up I am? I'm an asshole. Poor guy. But no, it's just a thing. And I can recognize it. At least I recognize it. And then I apologize. I don't do it anymore. Mamir, it's so easy. It's so easy. But listen, I can't, who am I to talk? Because I just found out I didn't know how to do reels. I don't know how to do any of that shit. I did not know how to do a TikTok. I don't even know if it's called a TikTok. I didn't know that my niece is like, I'm not doing it anymore. I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it myself. But I was like, wait, I can do it myself. I don't have to pay anybody. Oh my God. Is that fucked up? Wouldn't that be fucked up if somebody charged you something that you found that AI can do to you for free? Blah, blah, blah. All right, guys. Kath, you're fucking gorgeous. I fucking love you. Okay, I told you that a million times. I don't know. Another one that just dumped me for no reason. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for whoever doesn't like me. I'm sorry. It makes me sad. It's a shame. 222 people. I love all of you. I'm sorry if you think I'm a high mess. That's why you're watching. I'm not. I don't hurt anybody. That's the thing. I'm not hurting anyone. I just should go get some fucking eye drops and go take a little bit of some sun. I'm going to go in the pool. All right, guys. I love you. Bye. I'll probably be back for 20. I don't know. If not, I'll be back on Wednesday and we'll talk about Jersey. And you might see me later. Don't know. Let's get in the chats. But I love you. You guys are so hot. My hotties. Shay.